United ground, and Bubba...
Well, that was absolutely cunt.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, north-east of England, will you please welcome your host of Does Football Stand? It's the man with the eye in blue, it's Mr. Donald Johnson! Good evening and welcome to Does Football Stand. Great to have your company on this Thursday evening. Welcome those who've joined tonight's stream then. I've got one or two of the comments have actually disappeared. Some of the first comments have disappeared for me for some reason. I did get those predictions in before anyway. So welcome. The first comment actually comes up. Well, we had Joe Jumpin putting his 3-1 United prediction, and he literally put it in straight after I'd set up the stream at about when did I set this up? About 5:45. So it was pretty early. Welcome those who've joined us. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Scotty B's gone for 3-1 to United. I've got that down. Sam Scudrick's on 2-1 to United. Liam Martin's gone for 3-0 United. Currently watching Arsenal against Benfica. Benfica heading through as it stands on away goals. It's 3-3 on aggregate, but they are leading thanks to away goal. Harry Critchlow, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. And please do like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That'd be great. Okay, let's get underway then. So it's Manchester United against Real Sociedad. As you'll see at the top of your screen, you'll see in brackets it says 4-0. Now the score in brackets is the aggregate score. So obviously Manchester United won 4-0 in Turin against Real Sociedad in the first leg. And this time we're actually at home. So we actually have the home advantage, which I think is rather unfair. I think if you're going to have one team playing at home in a neutral ground, then I think the other team should as well, just to make it fair. But oh well, it is what it is really at the end of the day. Nothing we can do at the minute because of the restrictions. Well, we come out of lockdown hopefully June the 21st apparently. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to in the next couple of months. Also got the Euros, got the World Cup qualifiers. I'm sure you all absolutely dying to get that underway. Looking forward to seeing England win 7-0 against San Marino, or knowing England, to be honest with you, it'll probably be 2-0. Harry Critchlow in the chat has gone for 5-0 to Manchester United. I don't know. I think it'll be a tougher game than a lot of people expect. I think we'll come out, we'll probably play well. We are playing our first team. We've got Shoataya, Amad Diallo, even Galbraith as well is on the bench as well. So we have a decent squad. No Harry Maguire. He's been dropped completely. I think there was something going, some sort of rumours going round about him the other day, and as well as another player, I can't remember who it was. Van der Beek's out injured, Pogba's out injured, Cavani's out injured, etc. No David Silva for Real Sociedad, which I'm surprised about as well. He must be injured as well. Saldua got injured against in the United game. I think also who else? The Nomad, he got booked in the last leg, so that meant he is suspended for tonight's game as well. The match takes place at Old Trafford, and I'm looking forward to it. And what better way to spend it than with a guest? And it's probably one of the funniest people that we've had on the channel. Always likes a good laugh. It's Kieran Coyle's brother. It's Mr. Owen Coyle. Good evening, mate.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Daryl. Thanks for having me on. How are you all doing? I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Just it's always sort of it's weird because usually before a game I get sort of butterflies in the tummy, a bit nervous, but actually we're already basically 4-0 up, so I'm
unless we lose 5-0 and we're out. But I don't see that happening anytime soon, because the most we concede in games, especially home, well, especially in not in Champions, but the most goals we've conceded in one game this season has been, I think, 3. That's in all competitions.
Yeah.
So we conceded 3 to Leipzig, 2 to PSG, I think it was. We
Apart from in the
conceded
league
3
where we
to
conceded
Palace.
6 to Spurs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, I try not to remember that game actually.
Yeah, just put that out of our minds.
Yeah. So, obviously, United against Sociedad tonight. I think the tie, as you said, is practically over and done with. But what are you expecting from United this evening? Are you expecting a good attacking performance, a bit like the Southampton one? Obviously, I mean, the Southampton one was in the league. I mean, that one mattered quite a bit, but it doesn't really matter this game, really, does it? So, are you expecting United to just sort of sail through it, try and get some goals and just completely finish it off? Or are you expecting us to just try and play it rather defensively and just keep a clean sheet?
Well, Ollie's put out like a really quite a strong team as you predicted, but I just think that I expect us to win tonight. To be honest, I think that away from home we often play better than at home, but I just think that Sociedad. They've got a few. They had that suspension as well for Le Marchand, I think, and
Lenormand.
Lenormand. Yeah, no. Marchand played for like Fulham or something. I'm not sure why I said that. But I think that with the players we have on the pitch, if we don't score, I'll be very surprised. Especially with the pace of their defence. But yeah, I just think we should. The tie's pretty much over. Touch wood, obviously. With United, you just never know these days. I mean, whenever we look comfortable, we always find a way to just pull ourselves back into a nervous game. It seems like every game we have to have some sort of heart attack watching United this season. But so it's nice to actually be able to watch them and not, think about, having that squeaky bum time. Just being able to actually sit back and relax and watch 90 minutes where I'm 99% sure we're going through. But I think that Sociedad, they want to prove that they weren't as bad as they were in the first leg. I think they'll want to try and improve, but I'm just hoping that we can keep a clean sheet. I'm not expecting it, although without Maguire on the pitch and Bailly playing, you'd probably say we have more chance of getting a clean sheet. Although Lindelof, or Linderflop as you'd like to call him, is
well,
playing,
I think most fans call him that.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a clean sheet. I'm hoping for a good game more than anything, really. It's always nice when you're playing on a Thursday night, you want to at least have a good game, and hopefully we get that.
Yeah, very true. At the minute, by the way, I'm watching Banter Club get knocked out to Benfica as it stands, because they're 3-3 on aggregate, and Benfica leading the way goals. Sad shame.
Yes.
I know that, sad shame. Why is Bruno playing? Please don't get an injury. I said Bruno would play. I knew Bruno would play. So I'm not surprised, but hopefully he doesn't get injured. To be honest with you, I'm not too worried about this game. I'm more worried about the big game on Sunday, Stamford Bridge, because I know what our record's like there. However, away from home we're impeccable, but
we've done decent in Chelsea over the last few years, I think.
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not there. So, especially at home to them, but we'll have to be on our toes. But this is a big opportunity for the youngsters like Diallo, even Galbraith as well. Didn't expect him to be in the squad. Oh no! Hey, I'm not sure if you saw that shot from was it Bukayo Saka? That was a great shot. Absolutely nowhere near. Everton want to buy Max Owens. Well, so did Bayern and so did Manchester United. 3-1 to Manchester United, says Crazy Pete, so I'll put that in the chat. Please do like stream if you haven't already done so. Okay then, you know what? I think it's time for our joke of the day. Or I say joke of the day, a few jokes actually. Okay, so why should you never invite a football player to your dinner party? Do you know why? Because he would spend the whole time dribbling. Oh dear. That's a terrible one. Why did the footballer take a jump rope onto the pitch with him? Because he was the skipper. Oh, I've just realised no one's gonna hear the badum ching because I haven't got the desktop audio on. There we go. I thought there was something strange. Why did the dog hate playing football? Because he was a boxer.
Hey.
Here's a good one. Here we go. Why didn't the chicken skeleton cross the board? Because she was gutless. They don't get much better, these. Okay.
I was going to say that.
Were you actually?
Oh no, I was going to say, and as you would say, Darryl, they don't get any better.
Yeah, precisely. Do you know what kind of ears spaceships have? Engine. Oh, poo. What kind of ears do spaceships have? Engineers. Is what I was trying to make that the right time. I ended up doing that the wrong time. Never mind. We'll try another one. What do you call a robot that eats too much? Heavy metal.
Oh, very good, very good.
Okay, I think that's enough jokes for today then. Okay.
The biggest joke at the moment is Arsenal.
Yeah, they are the joke. Yeah, actually, do you want to hear a joke? Yeah, Arsenal. There you go. Okay then. So, people are putting their predictions in chat. Be sure to keep getting them in. And also, please like the stream. We can get over 10 likes. I'll open the Iron Brew early. So, always appreciate the support on the channel. Okay, so we got Crazy Pizza has gone for 3-1 to Manchester United. Owen, I got Owen's prediction, by the way, before we started. He went for 2-1 United. I think he'd already said that anyway, as we were speaking to him before. So Crazy Pizza, I haven't actually seen Crazy Pizza in the chat for a while, actually. He used to appear a lot in Kevin streams. I haven't seen him for ages. And he's gone 3-1. They want 30 million or 35 mil for Axowans. I would quite simply decline. And Adam in the chat's gone 2-1 to United. Bruno Fernandes and Bruno Fernandes and Bruno. Oh, dear me. Oh dear. I mean, I wish we had two Brunos playing. The more the better. But double trouble. There you go. Adam Talksport has gone for 2-1 to United. Fernandes and Mason Greenwood. Interesting. Right, so there's 2-1 to United. Okay, so that's all the predictions in so far. Be sure to get them in before kick-off at 8 o'clock this evening, because once the predictions close, that's it. I was going to say once kick-off comes, that's when your predictions are closed, and that's all we're taking. Okay, let's have a look at tonight's lineup, and then we'll go straight onto the whiteboard here, and we'll do our tactical disaster class. Could say. I mean, we tried it on Wednesday. It didn't actually go too bad, actually. Tuesday, sorry, we did it. It didn't go too bad. Could have done much better, man. But, you know. Okay, so the lineups then for today's two teams. For Manchester United, in goal, number 2016, Henderson. Number 2, Victor Lindelof. Number 3, Eric Bailly. Number 9, Anthony Martial. Number 11, Mason Greenwood. Number 17 is Fred. Number 18, Bruno Fernandes. Number 21, Daniel James. 27, Alex Telles. 29, Wan-Bissaka. And 31, Nemanja Matic. And on the bench for United today, goalkeeper number 30, Bishop. Number 1, David De Gea. And other goalkeeper number 13, Lee Grant. 3 keepers on the bench. 23, Luke Shaw. 10, Marcus Rashford. 74, Charles Shoretire. 5 is Harry Maguire. Maguire's on the bench. Oh, right. First I've heard. 5, Harry Maguire. Looking at the squad I saw earlier, he'd been dropped out the entire team. So he's on the bench, actually. 19.
So first game he's
19, Amad Diallo. good. 54 Ethan Galbraith, 33 Brandon Williams, 38 Axel Transabi. And for Wales Sociedad this evening, they're playing a 4-3-3 as usual, and United playing a 4-2-3-1. Sociedad's lineup is number 1, Alex Romero. Number 5 is Zubeldia. I thought he got injured because he was a doubt for the game. Never trust flash scores.
Oh well, he must have recovered or something.
Never trust flash scores. 8 is Marino. Number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal. 11, Adnan Januzaj. Number 12 is Munoz. 15 is Sagnan. Number 18 is Gorosabel. Number 19 is Alexander Isak at football. Alexander Isak. And I've missed number 16 now. 16, Guevara. And number 36, Subi Mendy. And on the bench for them today, 22, Barenskaya. Number 44, Morero. 37, Gonzalez. 25, Bautista. 17 is McCarlans. 7 is Porto. Number 20, Nacho Monreal. 28 is Lopez. 46, Ruiz Saberio. And 14, Guridi. I am really surprised that Nacho Monreal has been dropped to the bench. Okay, so it's time for our tactical masterclass then. So it's a 4-3-3 for we've got enough time, so we'll do both. We'll do them for both. So right, so it's a 4-3-3 for Sociedad. Right, okay, I haven't done that one particularly amazingly. Oh, why's the keeper smaller than there? Right, 4-3-3. So, you won't be able to see on the call. I can't show you on the call, but if you're on the stream, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So, if you have a look on the stream, you'll see a whiteboard. Right. If you can see it.
Oh, yeah, I can see it, actually.
Right, there you go. So, you can see it on the stream if you're on there. Okay, so, what do I expect? Well, whenever these are defending, then, I'll hold it like this. When they're defending, the left winger, which in this case is Oyarzabal, and the right winger, Adnan Januzaj, they drop down into midfield, keeping hold of that back four, and that creates the 4-5-1 formation. What could happen though is we could end up with a 5-4-1 if the player in central centre mid, which is Guerrero in this instance, drops between the... Oh, that's a terrible arrow. If he drops between the defenders, and that creates a back five, so you create a 5-4-1 formation with the striker staying there. What could happen though is those two could stay up there, and the striker instead could drop back into midfield, and you end up with a 4-4-2 formation with the left wing and right wing up front, and then obviously he pushes back up again when they're attacking. Oh, Arsenal have won it!
Have they?
Aubameyang. Oh, for God's sake. 87 minutes.
What a way to ruin it, eh?
Oh, Lord. Now I'll get rid of all these arrows because I've already mentioned them pushing back and stuff. Now, when that's what I'm thinking for the minute defensively. Obviously, if you have anything you want to say, then just chip in at any point. So I'll just do that circle again. Okay. So attacking wise, they're going to stick with the same formation, of course. They'll stick with the front three. What could happen though is, obviously, you know what I'm like with these fullbacks. Both fullbacks could overlap, and that would create a very strange 4-2-3-5 formation. Or what could happen is you could create a 3-2-5 by having a central centre mid, dropping back into defence, creating that back three. So you still have the defence intact in a way. And then obviously once they lose possession, it's straight back into formation. The four backs go straight back down. Anything you want to say at the minute? Or should I just carry on?
I think you're spot on with this, to be honest. I'm just enjoying you going through it. I think that I think
probably as much
the
as
viewers
I
must be loving it, but I reckon I think I agree with you. The point where Monreal being dropped, to be honest, because
I don't understand why. I thought, right, yes, okay, he got in a way. You know, I mean, I know they got they got beat 4-0, but Monreal was one of their only good defenders, especially against Dan James, who just tortures you.
Exactly, with his pace.
Okay, so the 4-2-3-1. Aubameyang is they've just shown the VAR lines. Aubameyang was onside, so it is a goal. Right. Let's have a look here. 4-2-3-1. Right, so that's meant to be the 4-2-3-1 formation, as you can see. So, when we attack, Bruno pushes up to striker. So we have a front two, Martial and Bruno. Obviously, Marcus Rashford and Dan James and Mason Greenwood both push up. So you end up with four up front. Now, one of the defenders could push up into midfield. So that would create a 3-3-4, which would be formation when we attack in. However, there is another option. Now, especially with Alex Telles going forward and Wan-Bissaka, what you could have is you could have, instead of Rashford and I keep saying Rashford, instead of Mason Greenwood and Dan James pushing up, you could have Wan-Bissaka and Alex Telles pushing up, Greenwood and Dan James stay in the same position, keeping the four attacking mid, keeping the three attacking midfielders in the striker, and you just have those two pushing up. Now that would create a 2-2-3-3. Or what you could do actually is you could get Bruno. I mean, this is a very debatable one. You could get Bruno. I don't know why I'm saying this. You could get Bruno to somehow drop to CDM. So then, as soon as we lose the ball, everyone's, Bruno's in defence helping them. So you got the two. You got that, which attacking wise would make 2-3-2-3. Yeah, complicated. Now I've fluffed this up a bit. But also this hasn't gone as particularly well. When defending though, it's different tactics. You could have you could come up with loads of tactics and not all of them would work. So or we could just stay in the same formation really. Defending wise, Bruno Fernandes could drop into CDM and also Martial could drop to centre attack and mid. The only problem with that is that you have no out and out striker. Unless Greenwood and Dan James both drop back, and then you've got a 4-5-1. That's with Bruno going into CDM. And of course, I mean, a lot of people will expect Dan James and Mason Greenwood to try and get track back as well. So if they come straight back into defence, track back, then you've got a back
Dan James tracks back quite a lot. Actually,
you've got your six. You've got your favourite six at the back, Oh, yes.
Yay.
Yes. No, he's at the post. Oh, how have they not scored?
Oh.
Oh. Easy tapping and he missed it. Offside flag was up. Oh. So I know what you like. I know how much you like your back fives and back sixes. I think you played. I think you put a back seven or something in Keelan's chat the other week. So Martial could drop back to centre attacking mid, and you could have Greenwood and James dropping into defence. There's your back six, and then you've got. And actually, if that's the case, then Bruno might not actually need to drop back. And Martial might not need to drop back either, because then you can actually catch them on the counter attack with Bruno Martial's pace. Doing that, you'd have 6 at the back, 2 CDMs, 1 cam, and 1 striker, and then obviously when we attack again, back into the same formation. I mean that didn't go according to plan this time, but well. You know, we'll try again on Saturday. It didn't go according to plan. It didn't go as I wanted it this time, but hey, it's worth a try.
The message came across. So I think everyone knew what you're going on about.
I mean, I've given it a try, I suppose. I've given it a try, I suppose.
I do notice though that Bruno Fernandes does a lot of the time end up being our first forward attacker because he like presses so high. Like he's the one usually like pressing the goalkeeper, pressing the centre backs. So, which
balls.
You wouldn't is it 4-2?
It's ended full. It's full time.
Oh, full time. I thought you said 4-2. I was like, all right. Oh well, fair play to Arsenal. They don't do it the very hard way,
right?
And Benfica had to ball it, but there we go.
The annoying thing is they actually got a free kick. Benfica got a free kick. And, you know, as soon as they took it quickly, the ref blew. They took it quickly and the ref blew for full time. Oh my God.
Hopefully, no moaning about the refs from Arsenal fans tonight then.
I don't know. He's the one that saved him, really. Jaime predictions 1-1. That's Tom R in the live chat. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't give a toss what the score is tonight because we're through anyway. We're not in any risk of being knocked out. Rangers have gone through. At the minute, all the English teams are going through in the European competitions. Yeah? Now what's happened to this? Oh, they've just shown the Bruno goal from the Sociedad game. That first goal.
Oh yeah, that absolutely.
That was an Allison moment. That was an Allison moment. That I tell you what. Yeah, they've just shown me. They've just shown Dan James's goal, right? And actually, it was actually meant to be a pass to Diallo. He's actually passed it to Diallo, but instead it's gone in the net.
It's gone in. Yeah, the keeper went in.
They did it. Well, it hit the keeper's leg, didn't it? Oh, well, that doesn't matter, to be honest. More goals than maybe. Okay, if you just joined us, please do like the stream. That'd be great. Welcome to the stream. I've already done a few jokes. We did that just there. That didn't go... it didn't go as I planned it this time, but doesn't matter, really. You know, I'm not the best with tactics, but... at least I gave it a go. People can't knock me for that. So yeah, today's joke of the day, of course, which one of the jokes today that we did was why don't you invite football players to a dinner party? It's because they're always dribbling. So that's today's joke of the day. I'll have a joke of the day tomorrow. By the way, do tune in to oh bloody hell. Oh! Rangers actually won 5-2. So Rangers went through 9-5 on aggregate.
9-5 on aggregate? 9-5 9-5.
Oh no! Now what's happened to this? Let me just check. My data hasn't turned itself off. No, it hasn't.
Alfredo Morelos got he got the match. Well, he was the match winner today apparently. Although to be fair, seems like they won the match
most of the time he gets sent off. So that's a surprise.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah. In fact, he got 2 goals tonight. Actually,
Oh, hey!
Yeah,
Must be Christmas again.
The amount of red cards he gets is stupid.
Must be Christmas. Who's the guest? It's Owen Coyle who's the guest tonight. Can you say it again? I just missed it.
Me.
I will, but I won't play the what it was why don't you invite football players to a dinner party? Because they're always dribbling. That's why. Don't forget, I'm back on CVFM tomorrow 2 till 4 p.m. with Daryl's Time Machine, taking you back into the 70s, 80s, 90s and the noughties. I'll have me 2 songs, 1 artist. Also my joke of the day, if I remember to do it this time. I forgot to do it on Wednesday. And also our 3 songs, 1 era. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that again. Banter FC lucky again. They were rather fortunate to win, but well, let's just hope they get a hard opponent. Let's just hope they get a tough opponent. Isn't the draw tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Oh, pants. Let me have a look. I hope it's... Let's have a look.
Oh, it might not be. Well, but I just think, when else would it be?
Well, that is true. Let's have a look. Yeah, Europa League draw 11 o'clock. Round of 16 draw tomorrow 11 o'clock. Oh, balls. So that means I can't do my draw predictions. Well, I suppose... I don't know. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do the draw predictions. Good news is, thank God I'm not back at hospital radio, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. I will be able to do that then. So we'll be live tomorrow, actually. We'll be live at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. A very, very early stream. So we'll be live at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Europa League draw, which I didn't even know was taking place tomorrow. And I think the quarter-final one will be literally straight after the Champions League one. Yeah, I forgot the draws tomorrow. P. Oh, well, I've got a stream tomorrow then.
What about your radio show? Does that just...
That's 2.
Will you still make it to that?
Yeah. The show finishes at 11:30, so we'll finish about 11:30ish. And if you want to join me for the draw, then that's fine, because I've got no one coming on. I didn't even know about it at first. So, but no, I don't go on till 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if you want to join me on here for the draw, then that's fine. Kieran's messaged in here. I reckon it'll be 1-1. Bit of a dull affair, I reckon. To be honest with you, I don't really care what the score is as long as we don't lose 5-0. Or 4-0, because that sends us to extra time. But as long as we don't concede 4, we'll be fine. I don't see us conceding 2, to be honest, against these. Isaac at football certainly sacked at football last time. So I'll put your prediction in, Kieran. RDW.
Kieran's prediction is bound to be wrong.
Hey, he was actually correct with the what? Well, I mean, you know what? Because he said that whenever he votes for a Borough win, they lose. So he went with a Borough defeat, and we actually lost.
Oh right, yeah.
Check phone, famous man. I can't check the phone because I'm. I can't check the phone because I'm. Let's have a look here. Oh, Liam wants to join me for the draw tomorrow then. Okay. Whatever, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter to me who comes on. Oh, Mulder have knocked out Hoffenheim. They've actually knocked them out. 2-0 they won. Oh dear. Oh, shame. Sad about that. Alright, yeah, you can join me, Liam, if you want. It's up to you. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me who comes on. Because I didn't even know the draw was tomorrow at first. So we all have gone through 4-1 on aggregate as well. Rangers won 9-5 on aggregate. That must be one of the biggest. Now what's happened to this? It wouldn't let me refresh the channel page for some reason. I can't attend as I'm busy. That's fine, don't worry about that. Losing 2-1 against Luton. Alright, yeah. Yeah, sorry that tactical jinx didn't work out, lol, says Kieran. Daz knockout ghost is sus, haha. He's not in the stream today. Oh, the players are in the tunnel. Bruno Fernandes is the captain.
He should be in the future.
It took us like
take off Maguire.
It took nearly over a year to actually get him as a captain. Old Trafford, this is the UEFA Europa League second leg. Please welcome onto the pitch, Manchester United. Come on, boys.
Oh, United.
We're wearing our bus seat kits. Wearing the bus seat kits. And coming onto the pitch now, led by Captain Mikel Oyarzabal, is Wales Sociedad. Boo! Good player, Oyarzabal, but he was crap against United last time.
Yeah, he didn't turn up at all, did he?
No, neither did Isaac. Januzaj did, he was alright, but he was probably their main threat. Second half didn't turn up on him. Tonight's referee is from Belgica. Belgium. Who does Owen support? Well, considering this is a Manchester United stream and we only have United fans or opposition fans on this stream, it's Manchester United.
As you can tell, I'm Spanish. I'm a Real Sociedad fan.
Please, I assume if you haven't already done so, your predictions are going to be closed in a few moments. The Europa League anthem is played in the background. Dean Henderson starts in goal today. Bruno is captain of Manchester United for the first time in what feels like an eternity. Daz, is he Borough? No.
I'm not Borough. I'm not Borough. I don't mind the Borough, but I'm not Borough.
And today's lineup starting with Manchester United, number 2016 Henderson, 2 Victor Lindelof, 3 Eric Bailly, 9 Anthony Martial, 11 Mason Greenwood, 17 Fred, captain number 18 Bruno Fernandes, 21 Daniel James, 27 Alex Telles, 29 Amman Bazaka, and 31 Nemanja Matic. 4-2-3-1 formation for United. Anthony Martial up front on his own today, and Bruno at centre attacking mid. For the team who were actually top of the league in La Liga, for Real Sociedad, actually before that, referees from Belgium, it's Laurent Vaslier. I think that's what his name is. That's what came up suddenly, Vasler. For Sociedad, number 1, Alejandro Romero. Number 5, Igor Subeldia. 8 is Mikel Merino. He's already been booked. 10, Captain Mikel Oyarzabal. 11, Adnan Januzaj. 12, Ayhan Munoz. 15, Modibo Sagnan. Number 16, Ander Guevara. 18, Andoni Gorosabal. Number 19, Alexander Isak. 36, Martin Subamendi. The draw is 11 o'clock actually. It's not 12 o'clock because I've just looked on. I've literally just looked on the telly guide. I looked at the TV guide. I'll have a look again actually. It definitely said 11 o'clock. Sport.
Early rise.
Sports, have a look. Okay, so BT Sports. Here we go. Let's move along into the morning. Europa League, alright. So UEFA Europa League draw 11 o'clock till 11:30. that is when it's on. So it's 11 o'clock actually. The draw starts. I wanna tell you, I might as well do, about a boy who can do anything. He comes from Belgium. His name is Adnan. Januzaj. I actually miss that chant.
Yeah, I do. I miss that chant. I saw
whoever created that chant is a genius. It's a great chant. Alright, the players are taking the knee. Players taking the knee. Your predictions are going to be closed.
Hurry up with the predictions.
And we're off. Come on. Right. First off's underway. Your predictions are now closed. So all the predictions that we have now, we have got me with 2-0, Joe Jumping with 3-1, Scotty B with 3-1, Sam Skundrick with 2-1, Liam Martin with 3-0, Owen with 2-0. Was it 3-0, Paul? Yeah. Owen obviously with 2-1. Harry Critchlow 5-0. Crazy Pizza Gaming, Crazy Pizza is just called now, is gone for 3-1. Adam Talk Sports 2-1. Tom R 1-1 and Kieran 1-1 AK Red Weekly. What were we singing? Oh yeah, it was the Adnan Januzaj chant. I wanna tell you, I might as well do, about a boy you can do anything. All together, comes from Belgium. Name is Adnan. Januzaj. One of my favourite Manchester United chants while he was around, actually. I mean, whoever the Ollie at the real one's good, but I don't even know the word. I don't actually know the words to it now because a lot of the players have changed, so I don't know who's actually what the players are in that thing now.
Yeah.
Because it was Sanchez, Pogba, and Fred, which isn't. I'll never be a guest, but how do you be one? How do you be one? Easy. You can, if you have Instagram or something, you message me on there, and I can sort it out from there. Here's Bruno, chips it to the right hand side. It's Alman Bazaka. There's 3 United players in the penalty area. Fred on the ball now, about 25-30 yards out. Plays it back to Victor Lindelof. For once, Sammy Maguire is not playing, thank the Lord. We might actually not concede. That's a great low ball to Martial. He's in the penalty area on the left hand side. On his left foot, goes for a shot and it's blocked by the defender. Good early start from United in the first 2 minutes. Already in the attacking third immediately. Why am I chanting? Because I feel like it. Here's Dan James. He's got Tellers on the overlap. James tries to put it into the box towards Bruno, but it's straight past him. It's terrible, that. It's a terrible ball. How far are you behind?
I'm about 30 seconds behind.
What are you on, time-wise?
I'm on about just 3 minutes about now.
3 minutes?
About 3 minutes 20.
I was going to say 3 minutes 20. You're a minute ahead of me. How could it be 3 minutes 20?
Oh no! Actually, not 3 minutes. 3 minutes, not 3 minutes. Sorry, not 3
minutes. I think
it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
The last 16 games are on March the 11th, 3 days before we play West Ham at home. That's on Sky Sports, I think that. So we're on 3 minutes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't know what you're on, so you're probably about. Well, you said go on James, and that was like about 5 seconds before me. That was like 5 seconds after.
I think I'm not that far behind you, to be honest.
Well, we're on 3:22.
But my stream sort of buffers sometimes, so it might go a bit further behind.
Why do you not watch the game on the telly?
Because look, we used to have BT Sport, then we got rid of it. My parents got rid of it, so now I just have to try and find streams.
I mean, it does help when you don't have a broken telly either.
Yeah, that's true. Still not fixed, actually.
Still not fixed? Wow.
Still not fixed now. I think we're just going to get a new one.
What happened to it? Did you just get water or something on it?
Yeah, no, apparently there was water was in the back of it or something, and
well, that would knock it up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then basically we just it was sort of unexplained as to how it happened. But yeah, basically just stopped working, and now I'm just using it to play FIFA. I'm just using my computer monitor.
Well, for your information, Liam, the reason it says midday is because where the draw's taking place in Switzerland, they're an hour ahead of England, and according to BT Sports, it is 11 till 11:30. Otherwise, it would have said 12. So it's definitely 11 o'clock, because if it says 12 o'clock over there, then it's 12 o'clock in their time, which is Switzerland an hour ahead. So that'll be why, but it's definitely 11 a.m. as far as I'm concerned, because it said 11 a.m. on BT Sports. So they'll probably remind us later on as well. Crossing is blocked by Mason Greenwood. I said Mason Greenwood would track back, so I did get something right. We'll probably be playing with a back six at this rate. But that's a corner for Real Sociedad. Wait, it's a 4. I thought I'd gone out for a corner. Did not go out for a corner. Okay, so it's a long throwing into the penalty area, and that's headed away by Mambazaka. Good challenge by Mason Greenwood. That's a 4 into Sociedad. How do you watch the game off the computer? All I can suggest is watch it on the BT Sport app or something on there, because I couldn't tell you. I'm watching the game on the telly, so that's the best answer I can give you.
I use a website called Total Sportec, and you can just type in whatever stream you want to watch. It's usually on there.
Illegal streams, yeah.
Yes. I probably shouldn't have advertised on this channel. I might get a copyright strike.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Oh, Robbie Savage on co-commentary as well. To be fair, as long as it's not Jermaine Genius.
Oh. Yeah. Can't beat Alan Smith, though.
Martin Tyre and Alan Smith, bring him back, I say.
Well, Sociedad have the ball left hand side. Is Isaac at football with the ball? I'm not Alexander Isaac, by the way, but he's called Isaac, so I would say, and Isaac at football's on the pitch. I'm watching the game on a Twitter stream. That's nice. And I'm watching it on the telly. Alright, please do like the stream if you haven't already done so. Got an itchy nose. I wonder if anyone else knows. Knows.
Hey.
Okay. Right. I'm going to open the can of Iron Brew then. First off, can of Iron Brew for today is now open. Okay. All together now. Up your nose.
Up your nose. Up your nose.
I'll be back live with Dad on Saturday. Borough versus Cardiff, and we'll also have our guest of badges. And we're going to say now, if people thought that the last ones weren't easy, some of these certainly aren't easy at all. There's quite a few. I think they're all difficult ones, these ones. So I'm not trying to make it easy for you. Don't want to make it too easy. By the way, I've got a slight problem with regards to the international games, because the international games in March, all the England ones clash with the Germany ones. Yeah, so that's helpful. So I've said to Scotty B, I said, sorry to say this to you, but we're doing England. I don't think I have a choice, quite frankly. I mean, England play better football than Germany have at the minute anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, Dad'll want to watch the England game. Apart from when England play... Is it Albania that we play at 5 o'clock? 28th, I think it is, of March. So we play Albania 28th of March. That's 5 o'clock kickoff. So we'll be doing that game. That's going to be a double header. Because we're doing that game, and then straight after, it's Germany against, I think, North Macedonia. Another national anthem I'm currently trying to learn. I'm not going to bother with San Marino's because as far as I'm concerned, yes, there is lyrics to it, but no bugger sings them, apparently. A bit like Spain, apparently no one sings the anthem, as far as I know. So if they don't sing the anthem, I won't either. So, North Macedonia is not an easy one, right? North Macedonia, I mean, the language is sort of the same as Bulgaria. It's like sort of Bulgarian, really. It's an interesting one, though. Okay. But I'm looking forward to beating San Marino 8-0. So that's going to be an enjoyable game. It's going to be full of goals. Or no, us we'll probably do a Scotland and only win 1-0.
Yeah,
The thing is, San Marino have actually improved, haven't they? They've been improving recently. They've been getting a few points on the board against Gibraltar and Liechtenstein, and two teams that I think England would absolutely maul, to be honest with you. Scotland only beat San Marino 1-0, yet they only beat Gibraltar 2-0. So, and Scotland are somehow in the Euros.
I think, but I mean, Scotland will probably put out their cup final is against us in the Euros.
Yep, and they'll get beat.
Cup final.
Hopefully they'll get beat. We want to win against them. I don't want to defeat against them.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I don't think any England fan does. Not a bad start. We're getting into the penalty area already. Eric Bailly playing a long ball in. Bruno went for a shot on the volley, but he didn't really get a good connection. Oh no! What's happened to Bruno here?
Oh, please tell me he's not injured. I'm a bit behind, so.
I think he might have got. Did he get caught in the face or something? Or I think he got caught in the gob. I don't know. Well, he'll go to the dentist at 2:30.
Oh.
Owen, tell a joke, says Joe Jumping.
Tell a joke. Alright, here we go.
I bet you it's one of mine as well. That's a pen. That's a pen to Sociedad. Daniel James. Daniel James fouls him in the box. A pen to Sociedad. It's a great pass from Januzaj, and then
great.
One there plays manages to shield the ball, and James just forces him down, really. So it's a penalty. I think he might have gone down a bit too easily, mind, but it's a penalty anyway. I think it's Mikel Oyarzábal's going to take this. Is it? Is it the skipper? I'll let you finish your joke after this, by the way. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Yeah, it is Mikel Oyarzábal now. He doesn't normally miss penalties. So this should be 1-0 to Sociedad. A decent start as well from us, but time wasted United, says Nick Muller. Mate, it doesn't really matter what the result is as long as we don't concede 4. Oyarzábal with the penalty. The skipper against Dean Henderson. Left-footed. And he's missed it! Hey! What a good penalty! What a good penalty that was! Oh dear, that's gone to the Etihad. He's missed it. Oh, that is a great penalty. He sent that straight to the Etihad. That's a crap pen for Oyarzábal. Oh well, it's 0-0. Has the sound gone? Oh, he's disappeared. Oh well, what a good pen. It's still 0-0. The call's ended. Oh dear. Is the call disconnected?
Instagram video.
Right, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I gathered that. Good penalty, went to the Etihad.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I could have done better with that. Thing is, I don't think Henderson even moved. Oh, that's a good ball through. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant and important touch by Lindelof to take that away from the player who would have latched onto it at the far post. Well, if you just joined us, Mikel Oyarzabal just missed a penalty. He sent it straight to the Etihad. And it remains United 0, Sociedad 0 after 14 minutes. I found an update on the game I'm playing now away towers for a YouTuber. Yeah. Doesn't matter, we'll win the game, we'll win the tie anyway. To be honest with you, I mean, that was their biggest chance to get a goal. And Oyarzabal blazed it. I mean, that was probably worse than Gundogan's at Liverpool. In fairness.
The little jump and then to put it
Well,
over
it's probably worse than both of them, actually. There's a shot. Bye. Dear me.
I think I might have got my joke though.
Oh yeah, what were you saying? Yeah, what was it?
Oh no, so basically, I was struggling to choose between two, but if Joe Jumping still wants a joke, here we go. Did you hear about the restaurant called Karma? Well, there's no.
Say again.
There's no
I didn't.
You get what you deserve.
Oh, the restaurant called Karma. Yeah, you lagged when you said Karma, so we didn't know what you'd said. Yeah, I'd heard that joke before. Funny enough.
Oh. It was either going to be that one or the one where it's like, I invented a new word, plagiarism.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about the time that I went into a paper shop? It blew away.
Oh yeah.
That's a great low ball into the box from Oyarzabal to Isaac, but well cut out by Eric Bailly. Lindelof and Bailly playing decent actually as the partnership.
Did you hear about the fight in the chip shop?
Yeah,
Apparently
two fish got battered. Yeah. And a few potatoes got chipped. Yes, oh dear. Right.
Yeah, Real Sociedad have come
Hey,
into the game a bit.
what type of emails? It's like what emails are a type of food? Spam emails. Right. It's like when people say these really ridiculous ones. They say, "Oh, well, here's a little bit of here." How many? No, it's not that. Sorry, that's a different one. It's in what month has 28 days in it?
Oh yeah, it's like all of them.
It's all of them. And, the amount of people who have asked that and have said February. And I'm like, well, it's all. Like, I'm like, well, it's all of them. I was like, well, unless all the other months have 27 days, and that can't be correct.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the people. I feel sorry for the people who were born on the 29th of Feb.
Exactly, they're only aged once. To be fair, they only get
once every 4 years, or they just celebrate their birthday on the 1st of March or something. I don't really know. Yes, born on 29th of February. I couldn't imagine that. It's ridiculous.
You have to be a bit unlucky, I reckon.
No, I was born in July, so I'm fine.
Yeah. So my birthday's coming up the 8th of March.
8th of... Well, so's the rest of yours.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
All three of you. So it's not just yours, it's all three of you.
Our birthday.
God, that'll be... I bet that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's always very busy. It's very busy.
I wonder why. It's probably just a full living room full of presents. There's literally probably no room in there.
Yeah,
that's a ball in that's going to go to Oyarzabal. Is the offside flag up? No, it's not.
Yeah.
It must be hectic, though. You know, apparently, oh dear. Apparently, someone that my sister knows has a friend who has 22 kids.
22? They've been busy.
Yeah, and apparently a bit of food bills were over 400 odd quid. I said, yeah. Okay, anyways.
that is very...
I mean, okay, having two or three's fair enough, I suppose. Yeah. So 1 minute it's oh, happy birthday, Owen, and the next six minutes later, right, happy birthday, Kevin. And then 5
Exactly,
minutes
just
later, happy
completely forgot
birthday,
about it.
Matthew. Yeah, because you're like 6 minutes apart, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes.
I get a lot of like joint
I'm not sure if you heard
presents
but I said it to my dad on one of the streams that you and Kieran, I think you were actually in the live chat at the point, saying, "Oh, you know, that you were born was it 6 minutes before Kieran?" And Dad said, "Oh, he said, oh, that's old."
stuff. Yeah,
Go
I'm
go
the
for a
eldest
shot,
Nathan.
Bruno. No takes deflection. And we haven't done too badly, but it's not been an amazing game.
No,
It's not been too exciting. The best part has been the jokes, really.
Exactly, the joke's been on point.
I think we've only had one shot on target. Pay. Do subscribe if you're new, by the way. We are on the road to 1,500, and the big target is to get to 2,000 subs by the end of Euro 2020. We will have England and Germany content coming up in March, and of course in June 2 international friendlies for England, Czech Republic, and we've had to reconnected. We got Scotland, Croatia, and Czech Republic. 2 teams that we badly want to get revenge on. Because neither of them deserve
Scotland
to beat us.
especially, that low lead.
I mean, we don't need to get... I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really make a difference. We don't lose against Scotland. Oh, Martial, nice turn. Go for the shot. Oh, good save by the keeper. It's gone to Bruno on the left. Just inside the box, near the bar line. His cross is blocked. And Sociedad coming with the ball. It's Adnan Januzaj, I believe it is. Playing a long ball towards Isaac. It's just got too much power on it. That's going to go to Dean Henson, who has the ball right in the edge of the penalty area. To Lindelof, now Fred in the centre. Ball down to the right hand side is Mbazaka. He just joined us, 21 minutes in. It is 0-0 here. Still remains 4-0 on aggregate for Manchester United. That is the score in the brackets. That's the aggregate score. A lot more content to look forward to in the next couple of weeks as well is Dan James. We'll be live for the draw tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Dan James on left hand side. This is Bruno. He's moved over to the left. By the looks of things, the Bruno's playing more on the left than he is in the centre, really. Nice touch from Martial to Bruno. Oh, and then Bruno's pass towards James. I think James just timed his one a bit too early, and the pass didn't go to him. This is James on the ball, though, at the bar line. Puts a ball in which was deflected into the gloves of Raniero. Just showing the Martial replay here. He goes for a shot on his right foot. It's a good save by the keeper. Not sure if you've already seen the save, but that's our first probably our first dangerous opportunity. Is Greenwood. Good ball through. Fred's against the keeper. Takes it round him, plays it back. Bruno! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What a shot that was as well. He tries to curl it into the far corner. A bit like it would have been practically the same as the goal that he scored against Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
The one outside the box, he just... No, it wasn't against Newcastle. Who was it against? When he just... No, Everton, I think it was. When he just hit it first time and he just bent it into that top far corner.
Oh, yeah.
Cantona-esque goal.
Yeah, no, that was spectacular.
Yeah, it was practically the same as that, but it hit the crossbar. You'll probably see it in a moment.
Yeah, it might be coming out.
It's as soon as we have the ball on the right-hand side, really. Sociedad have the ball now in the centre. Well, United with an opportunity there. But Sociedad have had probably the biggest opportunity of the game from the penalty spot, which Sabal blazed the ball straight to the empty ad. Literally, I could have done a better job with that. The skipper didn't step up. So, didn't step up to the mark today, did he?
Didn't lead by example.
No, he didn't. Yeah. He should stick to being a skipper rather than a footballer. If you get the joke.
Indeed.
The keeper took his time to, because it was a bad back pass, nearly went straight into net. And the keeper took his time to clear it away, and it almost trickled into the net. That would have been an hilarious own goal. And that's a ball down by. He's got that now. 25 minutes in, 0-0. Not been too exciting, but there's been some decent opportunities for both teams. There you go, that was the one. That's a ball down to Anthony Martial. He can't keep it in play. He took a bit of a heavy touch and that's gone out of play for a goal kick, which Romero's going to take. Oof. Sociedad take the goal kick shot to the right hand side. That's gone straight back with United. A good ball from Tellez to... Sorry, not Tellez, from Matic, my apologies, to Martial. Now Fred to Wan-Bissaka, right hand side. Some nice quick passing there. Oh, Wan-Bissaka gets past the player and gets decked by Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a free kick to United. It's on the right hand side of the penalty area as well, and this is about 25 yards out. So it's in a decent position to put a ball into the box and header it straight over the bar. So good position to do this.
Bruno special.
Yeah, this will go into the box and then it'll be headed over the bar. We all know what we're like with headers and stuff.
Exactly.
Where's Cavani when you need him?
Where's Maguire when you need him? At least he'll get to the ball.
Oh, well, he wouldn't.
To the ball. He'd get that, but he'd just go over.
So it's a free kick. Tellez is over it. Bruno's over it. Bruno leaves it for Tellez. Left footed into the box. Oh, that looked like it was going to go to Martial. It was a low one, actually. He hit it with power, but it was rather low. It looked like it was going to go to the feet of Martial. He was going to hit it first time. But defender managed to win that just. Foul. A foul's been given from that free kick, because it seems like Dan James fouled Alexander Isak in the penalty area, so that's a free kick to Sociedad now. Wasted free kick. I think Bruno should just put it into the box instead of Tellez, because it's a lot easier when you're in a situation like that on the right hand side. You'd expect to go for a right-footed ball in rather than go for a left-footed ball in, really. Here's Oyarzabal left hand side. Absolutely gets past down Wan-Bissaka, but Wan-Bissaka goes down. Ref doesn't give a free kick. Here's still an opportunity though for Sociedad. Januzaj tries to latch onto it. That's just bounced into the gloves of Dean Henderson. Menino in the man's playing at right centre mid, I think, causing one or two issues for United. He tried to put a ball in, it was blocked, and Januzaj couldn't latch onto it, so Dean Henderson has the ball. Don't forget, we've got the FA Cup Quarterfinal coming up soon, haven't we? The Leicester City game. I can't remember when that is. That end of February, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's not this... No, it can't be, 'cause it's not this week. Was it?
Yes, it's not this week.
Second week in March, maybe?
I reckon it's in March. Yeah, I think it's on the.
Well, it must be March if it's not in February.
Because March. Well, actually, no, it might not be in March because obviously you got the international break as well.
Ball in the box from Wan-Bissaka. It's away. I'll quickly have a look. "29 minutes in, 0-0 at Old Trafford." If you are still in the stream, please do like the stream. That'd be great. Current scores: AC Milan 1, Cavernes Festa 1. As things stand, it's 3-3 on aggregate, but AC Milan have 2 away goals, so Caverna Zvezda need to score again. Bournemouth are leading against Braga 1-0. That's 3-0 on aggregate now. Leverkusen 0, Young Boys 0. Exhilarating first leg match in Switzerland. Young Boys came away winning 4-3. So Leverkusen need to score 1 goal and they'll go through on away goals. Club Brugge 0, Kiev 0 as well. That game ended 1-1 in the first leg. Oh, it's midday. Oh no, it turns out it is midday tomorrow.
Oh.
The draw is midday, but I don't understand that. Well, why on earth does it say on? Why does it say on? Why does it say on BT Sports that it's 11 o'clock?
They must be doing like an hour build-up show then.
No, I'm just looking at the. I'm looking at the thing. I'm looking at the BT Sports 2 guide on here. Highlight show from 10 till 11. Europa League draw 11 till half 11, and then half 11 till half 12 is the Football Zone, which is some of this week's stories.
Oh.
What? Oh. I don't bloody know. I'll just start the stream when the actual show starts. Dinamo Zagreb have scored against Krasnodar, and it's their star man Mislav Orsic, the player who no one can get links to in their team on FIFA. 4-2 on aggregate now to Dinamo Zagreb. Isaac against Bay, and Bay comes out on top brilliantly. 0-0 in the Leicester-Prague game. I don't think Prague will win. PSV are leading against Olympiacos 1-0. PSV need 1 more goal to make it 4-4 on aggregate, and they go through on away goals. So, and don't forget yesterday evening, by the way, Tottenham Hotspurs won 4-0 against Wolfsberger and ended up winning 8-1 on aggregate. So United's next few games then, Chelsea, Palace, Man City, West Ham. Oh, that's actually, oh god, that's a 7:15 kickoff. Oh dear. Leicester is the 21st. 21st of March, that is. So there you go, 21st of March, mate. Oh, what a good birthday present that'll be for you lot. United losing to Man City on the 7th. Because I don't think we're going to beat them.
Exactly. A Manchester derby's never too far away from our birthday, it seems.
We won't win there. Yeah, but they've just said it's tomorrow. They've just said the draw's 12 o'clock tomorrow. And I'm looking at the actual... I've just looked at the actual guide on BT Sport 2. The channel guide, and it says 11 o'clock till half 11. So, God,
I've no idea. It seems mad. It seems like they can't even agree themselves when it's on.
I mean, I'll probably be setting up anyway. I'll probably have the stream set up about 10:30ish anyway. So. I had me sausage sandy this morning. Sausage muffin. So I'll be sorting.
You're well set up for the day with a nutritious breakfast.
Yeah, sausage muffin can't beat it.
I normally have cereal, to be honest. I can't really be asked to make anything else.
Yeah. Well, that was a long ball down toward Januzaj, which ended up going out for throwing, but Sociedad have the ball from the 4. Here's Isaac on the ball. To the left, Januzaj. Low ball to Isaac, who plays it across goal, and that's straight to Dean Henderson. Not a particularly exciting game, but, I mean, it doesn't matter what the score is as long as you don't concede 5, so...
Exactly.
Hey, I had a spaghetti carbonara today, so people can't say I'm not eating healthy things.
Well, exactly. You got the prosciutto in there.
Prosciutto?
Is that? Oh no, prosciutto is it ham? I don't know.
Oh,
I was trying-
prosciutto.
I was trying to be fancy there, and I
Prosciutto,
probably
you
messed
mean?
it up.
Yeah, I thought you on about prosciutto. I think it's just normal ham or something. I don't know what type of ham it is. It's just
Is it
ham
like
and
a ready
cheese.
meal?
It's one of them ones that you just. It is practically, but you have to put it in the oven for about 45 minutes.
Oh right, okay.
I think it's I don't know. I don't think it's frozen. I don't know, to be honest with you. Oh yes, Martial. P. Nice. Go on, Fred. Fred to Matic. Turns. Plays it to Bruno. Who chips it into the penalty area. Don James at the header. Oh, great save by the keeper. That was a delicious dink into the box from Bruno Fernandes. Showing his quality again, Dan James. He's not even particularly tall. He's against a very tall... He's against a defender who's at least 2 inches ahead of him or something. And he won a header against him. But a great save by the keeper. Nice, delicious dink in. And Dan James manages to rise highest, and it's a really good save. Good save by the keeper. United are getting closer and closer to that goal that would make it 5-0. Still looking for the opener. It's got 0-0 written all over this, hasn't it? Every time whenever either team has a chance, they miss it.
Exactly.
I mean, United could do with scoring some goals today. It gives us a bit of confidence going into Chelsea, because we're going to have to score goals at Chelsea. There's no way that we're going to...
possession football.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel's a really good manager. I don't think he's lost a game yet.
Not even that.
Tellez, nice. Oh, ref. That's a foul. Oh, no, he's give a corner. Okay. We'll have the corner instead. Shift this one a bit. Oh, dear. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? A wonky.
I don't know.
Okay.
A wonky.
A ball into the box towards far post. Headed on by Lindelof, but ref's given a free kick for some reason. Must have been Lindelof. Lindelof must have been climbing all over the defender. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. He shoved him. Yeah, wonky. Yeah. So I saw this guy in town. So I said, how do you spell devil? He said, why? I said, I want some trousers, devil, fit me.
Oh.
Ooh, whiskey back pass.
Do I love a bit of a risky back pass?
Yeah, right, okay. 6 shots to 3 in total. Not many chances. Ref, man. Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
Yeah, I've heard that one on the live streams a few times.
In actual fact, you probably won't know this. French fries originated in Belgium.
Yeah, oh, really? I didn't know, to be fair. I might have seen that somewhere, but I don't know.
Because I always thought it was France.
Yeah.
I always thought it was France, to be honest. Yeah. Dad's bought. I don't know whether it was a freebie or something, but Dad's got some new air fryer or something, and I said to him, "Oh right, so how does that work? Does the oxygen cook the chips? Because it's an air fryer." So I said, "Oh, does the oxygen cook the food or something?" I never heard of it. Never heard of an air fryer. I've heard of an air dryer, but but not an air fryer. I think your connection's going again. Oh.
He's so positive tonight, hasn't he, Steve? Januzaj for Real Sociedad. Switching sides, looking at drive, determination.
I don't know what's going on with the connection tonight.
Definite foul.
Yeah, the thing's still turned on.
And a yellow card.
There we go. I think the connection was going
Oh.
again. Don't know what's happened there. Connection was going
Yeah,
again.
no,
It's
it
been-
is really buggy.
I know Insta's been a pin back so recently. Fred's just been booked. A foul on Januzaj again. Oh dear. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you've ever heard of an air fryer, because I've never heard of one. And I was saying to Dad, oh, how does it work? Does the oxygen in the air cook the chips or something? So I've never heard of it. I've heard of an air dryer. I've heard of an air dryer, but I've never heard of an air fryer. An air dryer and an air fryer. Moore's joined us. I think that's more from Kieran's streams. Get Diallo on at half time, please. Sociedad looks so stagnant. Stagnant, there's a word I've not heard of in a while. It'd be nice to see Diallo come on, but yes.
It would be.
Greenwood. Oh, they're doing well defensively, these. Good ball in. James tries to get the header. Almost half time. I see. Yeah, it's not been too exciting. I think there'll only be 2 minutes added time. We had a penalty which Mikel Oyarzabal absolutely blazed to the Etihad. What's the famous dinner? I had spaghetti carbonara. I'm back on the radio tomorrow, by the way, 2 till 4. No famous Iron Boo tonight. What's this? Yeah, I did get your prediction down. What's that?
Huh.
I wonder what this is. It's called Iron Brew. Up your nose.
We've done the Iron Brew tonight.
Eh? Eh? What?
I was going to say, we have done the Iron Brew tonight.
Yeah. The can itself, well, no, I've got the second half can as well up here.
Nick Muller saying, yawn Man United, time wasters United. Really?
No, not really a busy stream. It's been rather quiet tonight. I think the reason it's quiet is because the game means sod all. And no one's really going to watch the game unless it's a United fan and Sociedad fan, because game's over.
Still 10 likes though.
9 according to mine.
Oh well, my phone says there's 10.
Is that LSR pre-drinks on review? It's Owen. It's Big O. Yeah, it's Big O. It's Big O on here tonight.
It's Big O on the show.
I'll stay till half time, then fly out again, maybe back later. That's fine. That's a ball in, and it's a free kick given against Adnan Januzaj. Went for the header, and he must have pushed Teres down on the floor because ref's given a free kick for that. Didn't see exactly what happened. Oh yes, Abel on the ball, left hand side. Defender on the overlap. I mentioned overlap and defenders, so I was right with that.
Tactical genius.
I mentioned overlap and defenders. I don't know many football teams that don't have overlap and defenders. Right. Ask Owen if he's still Ollie out, please, says Mo. That's from Mo, by the way. Banter Club went through against Benfica. Lucky sods.
Exactly.
Mo's saying, ask Owen if he's still Ollie out, please.
Am I still on the out? I don't think it's one of the things where I'm not on the out, but I'm not I don't have much confidence that he's going to actually win us the league. But
Well,
I
he's not
feel
going to win
like
us like
I'm
this
not.
season.
I don't think he should be sacked, but I'd sort of like him to resign, if that makes any sense.
I mean, we could do with a manager with a lot more experience, man. Martial wins the ball.
Yeah.
United are on the break here. Defenders getting back for Sociedad. We've got loads and plenty area. Ball in towards Fred at the far post. That's headed away. 2 minutes is what he's going for. Added time prediction. That's from Scotty B. Yeah, I'm going to. That's what I've gone for anyway. I've been so busy recently. I don't remember the last time I watched a full live stream. I did it more last season. Well, guess what? Doesn't make a difference as long as you're stopping by. That's good. Good to see people stopping by. Right. Oh, can't wait for this half to be over because it's not been too good. Oh, there's no added time. That'll do.
No added time at all. No added time.
Come on, Noah, you got to back Ollie tonight. He's playing your boy Henderson over the here.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a clean sheet, isn't it?
In a minute. Half time at Old Trafford, Manchester United 0, Wales Sociedad 0. Whoa, how exciting. Don't concede 4 in the second half, we're fine. Okay, enjoy your tea break. I'm flying out now. No, I was in it. Okay, so half time, we had a penalty for Wales Sociedad, which Mikel Oyarzabal blazed to the Etihad. It was probably worse than Ilkay Gundogan's penalty at Liverpool. It's a terrible pen from Oyarzabal. The skipper didn't step up to the mark. Been a few opportunities. Don James getting a header on goal, bringing out. We brought out a few saves from the keeper actually. Yanazai's been causing problems. Oyarzabal actually has caused 1 or 2 issues. That Menino in midfield, he's actually been decent for them. But it's been rather easy. It's been rather easy work for Dean Henderson. He hasn't really had to make any saves of such. I don't think they've had a shot on target. He's had to come out now and again to get the ball and actually do. Lindelof and Bai is the defensive partnership, working well. Tellez isn't doing too bad either. James is playing well. I think there's a goal in the second half. I forgot to stop the clock. What a Doyle. I think there'll be a goal or 2 in the second half. I certainly hope so.
I think Sociedad will come out because they'll be like, we may as well not go down without a fight, and I reckon they'll leave space in behind, hopefully.
Yeah. I've got a friend that's named after a drink. He's called Luca. Luca said. The stats then.
What about?
Biggest,
I've got.
Believe it or not, the biggest.
I've got a doctor that's named after fizzy drink. It's Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, yeah. I went to see Dr. Dracula the other day. He said, "Next, please." Okay.
Yeah, I've seen.
Believe it or not, the biggest influence.
Well.
Biggest influence on the pitch for United, according to this, is Nemanja Matic.
Oh.
The United app. But actually, he's not even the biggest influence. The biggest influencer, Alex Remiro.
Oh.
And he's done sod all, apart from made the occasional save. Stats then, 57% for United to their 43. 279 passes, 244 passes completed. They've had 211 passes, 169 completed. 180 passes forward to their 91. 7 shots, 7 chances created, 3 on target for United, 1 off target and 3 blocked, so not too bad. They've had 3 shots, none of them on target, so yeah, Dean Henderson might as well have a deck chair out and read a newspaper. Yeah. 2 chances created for them, so they haven't really done much creative wise. I did say that their defenders have been overlapping as well. I did say that would happen. Put a few crosses into the box, but it's not been amazing overall. 6 fouls conceded for both sides. Only 1 yellow card, and that was Fred, who I believe might be suspended for the quarter-final. Although, actually, no, so I don't think... No, he won't be. He'll be playing in the quarter-final first leg, but if he gets booked in that game, then he can't play in the second leg. That's, I think, how it works. So, yes. I'm just looking at the stats, actually, for Sociedad, right? Before they played United and conceded 4 goals, they'd scored 5 goals and only conceded 4 in the Europa League so far. We've played 1 game, we scored 4 and we didn't concede. So, yeah. Would you make any changes?
Would I make any changes? I bring Diallo on, I think. I think that the game needs a bit of a spark to make it interesting. Diallo, come on. And just, run at Real Sociedad defenders. And hopefully with the space in behind that Sociedad are going to hopefully give us when they go forward, Diallo will exploit that and hopefully get his first goal at Old Trafford. Other than that, maybe bring on someone like Twanzebe maybe for Lindelof, because to be honest, even though that sounds stupid, but I just think that I can't be bothered watching Lindelof play centre back again. I just want to have Twanzebe have some minutes.
Yeah. More in the chat, but I don't understand why Ollie played Bruno tonight. Yeah, I was rather confused by that, but I wasn't bothered. I think it's because he's probably one of the most. He has the biggest influence normally on the team, and he's the most creative player really in our squad. So I can see why. 10 likes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's just... I don't think he'll play him for the full match. I think he'll bring him off at some point second half. But I agree. I want Diallo to come on. I wouldn't mind seeing Charlotte Sorotaya come back on as well. But I think Ollie might go for it second half. I think he might introduce Rashford at some point. I don't think Martial for me is not good enough at striker. He's not good enough at striker because he's not always where he's meant to be. He spends most of the time on the left-hand side a lot of the time. MC Programmer HD's joined. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Warmer 1, Braga 0. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the half-time scores around the ground tonight in the UEFA Europa League then. So obviously today's early results. Ajax 2, Lille 1. Arsenal 3, Benfica 2. Hoffenheim 0, Molde 2. There's a shock to the system. Napoli 2, Granada 1. Rangers 5, Antwerp 2. Shakhtar Donetsk 1, Maccabi Tel Aviv 0. Salzburg 2. Villarreal 2, Salzburg 1. And the half-time results at the minute: AC Milan 1, Crvena Zvezda 1. Milan heading through as things stand. Zvezda need to get a goal in the second half. Warmer 1, Braga 0. Bayer Leverkusen 0, Young Boys 0. We could have a shock in the cards there as well, because Young Boys currently lead 4-3 on aggregate. However, Bayer Leverkusen only need to win 1-0 and they're through on away goals. And on the other side, caused loads of problems for us today. It's been really good. 2-0 to PSV Eindhoven. They have levelled it up on aggregate and are leading on away goals against Olympiacos. 2 goals from their forward Aaron Sahavi, the Israeli international. 0-0 here at Old Trafford, and 0-0 at Leicester as well. That game's going to extra time as things stand. Dinamo Zagreb 1, Krasnodar 0. They're heading through 4-2 on aggregate as things stand. And Club Brugge 0, Dinamo Kiev 0. Club Brugge heading through at the minute 1-1 because of away goals. So both teams have had chances to score, not taken them. We had a penalty which was blazed over the bar. I mean, I could have done a better job, but hopefully the second half will be interesting. I hope we get Rangers next. I don't want to play Rangers. If we play Rangers, we'll lose. I can just see us losing to Rangers if we play them. because they're playing well.
I do not want Steven Gerrard at all.
No,
Steven Gerrard sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Celtic with where they're playing, but they're not in the Europa League. They got knocked out the qualifiers.
Hey.
Okay, we're going to go for our tea break then, and we'll be back very soon for the second 45 minutes.
Flesh
Okay, welcome back to the second half. Players are just coming back out onto the field. Williams and Rashford are ready to come onto the pitch. Would help if I turn on the camera. Would help. So we've got a half-time substitution. But we've got half-time double substitution, I should say. Owen has gone off for Brandon Williams. Also, Axel Tranzebe has come onto the pitch as well. Williams is on, Rashford's on, Tranzebe's on, so it's a triple sub at half-time. Also, a substitution going to be made by a double substitution made by Wales Sociedad at half-time as well. When it comes up saying who's gone off, would be good. Valencia has come on. Valencia is coming on, and Christian Porto has come onto the pitch as well. So I assume that's Adnan Januzaj's day over. Oh, Nacho Monreal's on the pitch as well. There's triple substitution made by both teams at half-time. Here we go. And we're off for the second half. Right, is it going to come up with the actual substitutions? Be helpful. Okay, so a triple substitution made by both sides today. This is right at half-time as well. Referee stopped play because Eric Bailly's just been caught in the face already. 30 seconds in.
Oh. He's a warrior, he'll get over it.
He didn't really get... Oh, no, it wasn't his face. He got caught in the shoulder. I was going to say, didn't get caught in the face. There's the fridge in the stand. Alright, triple substitution for Manchester United going off number 18, Bruno Fernandes, coming on number 10, Marcus Rashford. Also going off 29, Wan-Bissaka, and coming on number 33, Brandon Williams. And also going off the pitch. Who's the other one that's gone off? Lindelof's still on, Wan-Bissaka's still on. Sorry, Wan-Bissaka's not on. So, yeah, Wan-Bissaka's gone off. Williams is on. Tranzebe's come off for somebody. Fred's come off. Yeah, Fred's come off. Fred's gone off, and on the pitch is 38, Axel Tranzebe, eventually. Oh, Ollie, 3 subs and 2 defenders. Well, he just wants to defend it out, really. That doesn't really make a difference. As long as
apparently, Amad Diallo's warming up.
Martial gets fouled by the Atletico Wales Sociedad player. And the triple sub made by Wales Sociedad, number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal's gone off, coming on the 22's Baranskaya. Also gone off number 19, Alexander Isak at football, and on to number 7, Christian Porto, who I've played with on FIFA, and he's a really good player, especially with his pace. Here comes a Rashford screamer from 30 yards. It's a free kick. Oh! Did that take a slight deflection? I think the keeper was well one-footed. He went one side and Rashford nearly put it into the... Yeah, took a deflection. The deflection nearly sent it into the other corner. Keeper would have been absolutely nowhere near it. Keeper was stranded. That's a corner, I think. Takes a big deflection out. But we'll win 15-0 on Saturday. We'll bounce back. We didn't even score 2 against Bristol City. Wait, that's not... Oh, did Rashford actually go... Did Rashford actually go for a curler into the far corner instead? No. Because it's a goal kick. Oh, must have not took a deflection. I thought it took a deflection, to be honest with you. Oh, well. Well, Christian Porto's down already. That technique is orgasmic. No deflection, just the way he hit it. No, I thought it took a deflection. I didn't realise it was. I didn't realise he'd gone for that sort of technique. Very clever, and it nearly paid off. It was just wide of the post. I thought it took a deflection. Oh well. Oh, what a good start! 3.5 minutes into the second half, and Williams has already booked.
Oh, brilliant from Williams.
A foul on Christian Porto is a free kick into the box for Sociedad. Headed on the far post and volley towards goal. Oh, and the header's off the crossbar. Porto tries to header it on. Oh, got away one there.
Well done, Williams.
Volley towards goal, which was blocked, and then a header hit the crossbar. Oh, and then Porto tries to win the header. It's all a bit of a mess there. Just about cleared away. I mean, Henderson wasn't getting to it, regardless, I don't think. Is Sociedad ever going to score a goal here? Scored 5 goals in the Europa League so far. United have scored 4 in one match. This is a corner for Sociedad. Into the penalty area, into the centre. And that's headed out for a goal kick. Rashford manages to shield it and let it go for a goal kick there. Their manager's got more grey hairs than Philip Schofield.
He's got more grey hairs than my dad, and that's saying something.
Oh dear! Leicester City 0, Slavia Prague 1. Provod in the 8th.
That is a big oh dear.
Provod in the 49th minute. Sabal also went off, and Bautista was the third substitution made. By the looks of it, Tellez got caught in the back of the head, but he's up now. There's a ball through. Oh, James.
Stephen Blair thinks Borough will win 15-0 on Saturday.
Yeah, that's Steve. Yeah, we know Stephen. We actually know Steve personally. Hi mate, sorry I haven't been in.
Oh, I see you.
But how does your stream have almost 0 delay? I'm watching on a satellite. Oh, that's a shot. Oof. I'm watching on a satellite broadcast, and you're only like 2 seconds behind. I've got the I've managed to put what was it? I've managed to put I put the streams on low latency on YouTube, because there's normal latency, which is about 20 odd seconds behind, and there's low latency, which is 7 seconds, like 10 seconds maximum, and then there's very low latency, which I've tried using, but it knacks up the stream. So the very low one doesn't work. So I just stick them on low latency, and I have about at the most 7 second delay. If I have a look, well, my stream, I'm just checking the clock there, and the clock is literally, well, the clock's actually 10 seconds behind, but it's 10 seconds behind on the stream. For me, the stream's 10 seconds behind, but it might be different for other people. But no, I just put it on low latency, and that's how it does it. Magic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Knockout Gorse, aka Sussman. The man who comes on the stream saying, "Das is sus."
He calls you sus all the time.
He does. It's because he won't accept the fact that whenever I'm imposter, I kill him on Among Us. Yet, you know, the funny thing is, he kills me more times on there than I do. So sorry, I haven't been able to
He's
set 2-0 United. Yeah. Oh, whether he was going to give a foul, he's given advantage to Sociedad here. Williams needs to be careful. Oh dear. Oof. Whew. Jesus. They've shown Mason Greenwood shot from outside the penalty area, which brought out that save by the keeper. I know I didn't commentate on it particularly well. I just saw the shot and then I was like, oh, that's a good save. But there's not much excitement in this game. Second half,
Yeah, not much to report.
Second half, both teams have gone forward a bit more. But United will just probably go defensive. Rashford's on the pitch, by the way. Bruno's gone off, so he's going to rest now until Sunday when we hopefully win at Chelsea. But
when we hammer Chelsea,
won't be easy. That won't be easy. Probably be a draw. That'll be a draw. And we can't
as long as Mason Mount doesn't score, I don't care.
Oh, I can't start. Don't like Mason Mount. Okay. And the second half Cannavine Brew is open. Shots on target wise, 4 shots to Seawar.
Up your nose.
Not yet.
Oh.
As my dad would say, all together now, up your nose.
Up your nose.
Yeah,
up your nose.
As my dad actually once said to me, up your schneck. That's what he called it. Scotty usually puts in the chat, up the daddy. I don't know why he does that. Looks like the only excitement we're going to get out of this game is seeing Diallo get a 1 out. Probably. That's if he even does, though. Made 3 subs already. Martial, he could have just gone for the shot. He played it to the right hand side instead. Mason Greenwood, bit of trickery. Plays it back. Martial, just go for the shot, mate. Turns it. Lays it off Transabi. Greenwood, running in on the right hand side. Gets past the player and he goes for a shot and it's hit the side netting. That was nice from Mason Greenwood though. Getting past the defender and then going for a shot. It's just coming up at the bottom of round of 32 results. Tottenham won 4-0 against Wolfsburg yesterday. That was 8-1 on aggregate. Ajax won 2-1 against Lille. Went through 4-2 on aggregate. Arsenal beat Benfica 3-2, so they're through. Hoffenheim lost 2-0 at home to Molde, and Molde went through 5-3 in aggregate. Napoli 2, Granada 1. Granada somehow scraped through 3-2 on aggregate. Rangers won 9-5 on aggregate against Royal Antwerp. Shakhtar Donetsk won 1-0 and advanced into the next round, and Villarreal beat Salzburg 2-1, and it was 4-1 on aggregate. Latest scores in the current games at the minute. As we speak, Manchester United 0, Real Sociedad 0, still 4-0 in aggregate to Manchester United. Not been the best of games. Young boys are going to be heading through. Not a good night for the German teams because Bayer Leverkusen are the next ones to go out. Because Young Boys have scored. It's 1-0 to Young Boys in Leverkusen. And they are now 5-3 up on aggregate.
I'll tell you what.
AC Milan.
Exactly, not good off the German teams.
Still AC Milan 1, Crvena Zvezda 1. Red Star Belgrade, aka Crvena Zvezda, need a goal to go through. Roma 1, Braga 0, Club Brugge 0, Kiev 0. Both teams could do the goal to go through. I mean, Kiev definitely need a goal because they're going to head out on away goals if they don't score tonight. Oh, guess who's coming on? Amad Diallo.
Hey, getting a cameo.
Well, Don James is down, so it looks like he's going to be off then.
It'll be
Leicester 0, Slavia Prague 1. Not good news for them. Zagreb 1, Krasnodar 0 still. PSV 2, Olympiacos 0. They're the latest scores. I'm going to turn on the goal up. I'm going to turn on the goal update so that I can tell you how many goals don't go in tonight, because there won't be many more, I don't think.
Yeah, the square root of 0.
The square rule of 0 is 0. I have to laugh how many people once said that in maths classes and stuff, people didn't understand what so-and-so times 0 was, and the amount of people would say, oh, one times C was 1. I'm like, no.
So, exactly.
How much do you think Haaland
no,
will be worth for the end of the season? 150, 200 mil. Probably 120. I don't think he'll be worth that much. If he is, nowhere near that. If Woodward is anywhere near that, no negotiation, his price will be double. Yeah, very true. George GRM. What channel are you watching on? We're watching on BT Sports 2. We can't show the game footage because it's illegal. Manchester United substitution gone off 21. Daniel James coming on number 19. Amad Diallo. There we go.
Good shift, Jay.
Amad Diallo's in. He's coming on the pitch. He'll be playing the remaining 31 minutes. So he's got quite a long time to get himself no goals. Here's a corner for Sociedad. Januzaj takes it into the penalty area. That's headed away. Well, there's number 16 on the ball now. To the left. Diallo wins the ball straight off them. And here he is. There you go. Nice bit of skill. Ho-ho. See you later. Goodbye. Plays the Greenwood and Greenwood gets pulled down. Brilliant from Diallo. Wins the ball back. And absolutely turns him like a spinning top. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Bye. Do you know, I met this lady who was sat on top of a bottle. She was called Lydia.
Oh.
Yeah, topped her. Yeah.
I see. I met a woman in town, and she had one leg, and she said she was
called Eileen. Yeah. Dad said this joke the other day, and I was like, oh dear me. He read a book about someone stood on the edge of a cliff. It was by Eileen Dover.
Oh, very good, very good.
I was like, oh dear. By the way, you won't believe how many times I've been asked to shout out these random names. I had someone on the radio saying, well, it wasn't on the radio. Someone messaged on one of my shows saying, can you give a shout out to this guy called Ben? I think you can.
Yeah, I know.
Can you name this guy? He's called Ben, and his second name's Dover. And I was like, no, you don't feel me that easy. So you know what I said instead? I said, hello to Ben, who's watching in from Dover.
Yeah.
You don't fool me that easily.
No.
I remember Mark Orbridge got trolled 30 seconds into one of the streams.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo says, I think it was
exactly.
more something it was. Oh! A ball in and it's out for a corner. United have a corner. Martial's not happy with himself. Don't lie, Owen, you've never met a woman, says Mo.
Oh, well, okay, I guess Mo knows me. I guess Mo clearly knows me. I mean, all I'll say, Mo, is you'd be surprised, mate. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
I mean, if they did that, no disrespect, by the way, but if you did that, the girl wouldn't know who to go out with.
Exactly. They'd be
yes!
going round and be saying,
yes! It's Axel Tranzebe!
Hey!
What a good header. What a good header. Transebe's first senior goal for Manchester United. Axel. Yeah. Good corner into the penalty area and a superb bullet header into the net. Keeper stood no chance. 1-0 United. Goal score for Manchester United with his first goal for the club, number 38, Axel Tranzebe.
What an inspired substitution.
Really good. A good header as well. You'll see the header in a moment, but he smashed it in. He smashed it in. I think that... Oh, are they looking at... Oh, don't tell me they're looking at something. Oh, no.
Oh.
they're looking at a possible foul by Lindelof. Oh, the referee's going to the monitor. Oh, my life. They're taken for a foul by Lindelof. It won't make a difference anyway, but Transebi's first ever Manchester United goal, first senior goal for United, is probably going to get disallowed. It's whether it's a foul by Lindelof. But Lindelof jumps. Yeah, he acts... Oh, dear. Whoa. Lindelof jumps to try and get the ball. He jumps for the header and catches a defender with his knee. He catches a defender in the head with his knee.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, give over. He's given Victor Lindelof a yellow card and a foul. Goal disallowed.
Oh yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, that's not. It's not a yellow card.
Oh no. He's jumped up. He's jumped for the
that
header.
Defender's nowhere
And
near the ball anyway.
he's jumped for the header and he's accidentally caught the defender in the face with his kneecap. Ugh, have a day off, man. That's never a yellow card. It's an accidental collision. He hasn't meant to knee him in the head. He hasn't meant to chin him.
Oh,
He didn't intend, right? He did not intend to chin him with his kneecap. Oh, give over, you stupid tit. That's not a foul. Knobhead. God. No way. There's no way the defender gets to that. I mean, the defender wouldn't have got to it anyway, but the defender's not even watching the ball. He's literally looking at the goal. He turns around and sees this sudden kneecap come into his head. That's not deliberate. That is a stupid decision, that. Oh, what a shame as well. That would have been Transebi's first senior goal. And what a good goal it was as well. That's such a good header. And it's been disallowed because Lindelof's accidentally chinned someone with his kneecap. It's never a yellow card.
I feel bad for Transebi.
But it's never a yellow card. It's not a yellow card. Shouldn't have been a foul. Referee has done us over there. What a tit end. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Well, that's a big talking point because I really didn't see that as a foul. I thought that was an accidental collision.
Exactly.
He's not intended to. He's not intended to knee him in the head.
The ball's gone over that defender's head anyway.
Yeah, he goes for the header and accidentally catches him with his knee. Give over. Martial go for a shot. Whoa, good save. Wait, what? I thought the keeper tipped it over. Is he giving a goal kick? You're joking. Let's have a look at the replay. He does. He does. He gets a fingertip to it and he gave a goal kick. Oh, for God's sake. Do UEFA ever bring in any good referees? Because this certainly isn't a good referee. He gets a fingertip to it. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I've seen better referees in the National League. Bloody hell, man. That's... Never a foul for the goal, and that should have been a corner. He gets a fingertip to it. Oh, God. Oh, it is midday according to that, but it says 11 o'clock tomorrow. Well, I'll be up anyway, so... Transebi definitely thrown hands with Lindelof at full time. I don't think it's Lindelof's fault. He's gone for a header. Okay, probably because he's... I mean, you're not gonna leap like a salmon with your legs straight. You're gonna have your knees up, and he's just chinned him with his knee. Oh dear. I don't think it's deliberate. I don't think it's a foul. If it's a foul, well, whatever. I don't care. But if it's a foul, fair enough. But it's certainly not a yellow card. I don't think he's intended to do that. Ridiculous decision. Here's an opportunity. Menino on the ball. Merino, sorry. Why do I keep saying Menino? It's Merino. Can't get my names right. I can't get my lefts from my rights either. I can't get my lefts from my rights either. That's a ball through. Porto's not going to get that, even though he's got blistering pace. Far too much power. Tanzebi will be disappointed about that. I don't know if that's Lindelof or George Mafidal. Oh, who the hell's that? I don't know who he's going on about here.
Yeah, I have no idea.
George. Okay, I don't know. It's a great header as well, but it's not a foul. Ain't no goals coming through for me, so. Oh, I'm having problems with FIFA 20. I can't even play a single match now.
Oh, I'll tell you what. They had to take down. They had to take down FIFA with matchmaking because there was a server problem.
There was something wrong with mine today. I couldn't play a single game on Ultimate Team, online or offline. I still can't play any games offline without the game really crashing. So I've uninstalled the game, reinstalled it. I followed all the EA troubleshooting tips that they gave me. They haven't made much difference. What a ball that is. William's not going to get that. But I've uninstalled it and then I'm reinstalling it, and it's taken 10 hours later. Oh, George Masvidal is a UFC fighter that knocked out his opponent with a flying knee kick after like 3 seconds of the fight starting. Oh, right, so that's what he's comparing it to. He's comparing it to someone kicking someone, someone catching someone with the knee. I don't really know. So the shooting for Real Sociedad going off 16 is Guevara, coming on number 14, Greedy.
McGreedy.
No, Greedy.
Oh, Greedy, not Greedy.
I hope he's not ball greedy either.
Yeah.
God, he's got less hair than me dad. Have you seen the Sidemen Among Us animation? I'm not sure if you watched. I'm not sure if you watched the Side. Do you watch the Sidemen? Do you watch the Sidemen?
Yeah. I watched the Among Us videos.
Someone's created two videos, and it's called the Sidemen Among Us the animation. So he's created an animated version.
When they do Reddit videos, I've seen them react to them.
Yeah, I'd reacted to. I didn't react to them. I saw the second one and I was like, he's gone the extra level. The first one was very good. The second one was outstanding. Had to laugh. The first one.
Much talent, don't they?
The first one was hilarious though when Harry got yeeted.
Yeah.
I laughed my head off at that. And then KSI got killed in the door. That never happens on Among Us.
Well, exactly, but people just have so much talent and too much time in their hands.
I tell you what, though, some of the things that are said on the animation are very unrealistic because they don't say that sort of stuff.
No.
How give over? That's not a foul, man. Careful, Lindelof, you've been booked already.
Yeah, don't want him being sent off for the first leg.
Oh, okay. Moore's put... I mean, I never thought I'd say this. Moore in the chat has put, I would like to see Owen... Actually, you can have a look at the comment. Actually,
There's,
I don't
would pay to see Owen in Tinder IRL.
in real life.
Well, what? I guess he means in one of them Sidemen videos. There's
2-0 to Bournemouth, so they're heading through.
I like them videos, but I don't think I'm on the level of those guys. But yeah, I'd have my technique. I'd have my techniques. I'd have my techniques. Mo, don't underestimate me, Mo. Mo seems to be laughing at me at the moment. We'll see whoever has the last laugh lasts the longest.
The last laugh lasts the longest. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
Shoulders coming on.
Mo, I think we all want to see you on Tinder, mate. I think if you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna call you out.
Shoulders coming on.
Ooh, that's good for him.
So he's going to get 15 minutes approximately.
He's about to become the youngest player to appear in a European game for Manchester United.
Is that in history either? I'm wondering, is he the youngest ever Europa League player? 2-0 to Warmer, by the way, so they're definitely heading through to next round. By the way, I know not all the games have been played. At the minute, though, we've got, well, as things stand, Ajax are through, Arsenal are through. We won't play Arsenal because you can only play against you can't play against anyone from your actual country till quarterfinals. So the teams we could get: Ajax, Molde, Napoli, Rangers, Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk or Dinamo Kiev actually. So Shakhtar Donetsk, Villarreal. As it stands, AC Milan, Warmer, Young Boys, Club Brugge as it stands as well, or Dinamo Kiev, depending who wins that. Slavia Prague as it stands, Dinamo Zagreb, and PSV. Who would you want United to come up against? Don't forget though, because at the minute, especially this season, there's no easy tie.
Well, I'll tell you, I reckon the one I'd probably want to come up against
is Molde.
Yeah, Molde. I think Dynamo Zagreb.
They've scored 5 against Hoffenheim.
I think we could beat Zagreb. I think we could beat most of these teams really, apart from. I wouldn't fancy us against Napoli, to be honest. Or Ajax.
I would actually, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. Actually, it's just come up on Twitter. Shola Showatai has come onto the pitch, by the way. I don't know who's gone off, mind. But he is the youngest Manchester United player ever. Norman Whiteside was the youngest one. Mason Greenwood wasn't even the youngest one. It was Norman Whiteside, 17 years, 131 days. Then Mason Greenwood, 17 years, 156 days. And this time it's Shola with 17 years, 23 days. Substitution for Manchester United going off number 11. Mason Greenwood coming on is number 74. I think it is 74. Shola Showatai.
Yeah, it's a high number.
Yeah.
That substitution said it all about this club, really, and also.
Oh my! Yeah, I'm not reading that. You can read that, mate. It's a message here, but I'm not reading that.
Oh wow! No, what the? You have to drag it. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one that has to drag it to that level.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leicester City are out.
Yeah, it's slipping through your fingers.
It's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's Seema in the 79th minute.
Yeah, they're out. Can't believe it.
Bye-bye, Leicester. Bottle jobs.
Unlucky Brendan Rodgers, you absolutes. You.
Yeah, you know.
Honestly, you know exactly. Everyone knows what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Mo.
Here's a ball
I'm
to
not
right
going to
side.
answer that, Mo. I'm just going to say, whatever floats your boat,
Dear
mate.
me.
Cleared by Williams.
Oh, nice touch from Martial, and he's lost the ball. Shaw has just been
Moreno.
pushed down. We have to give a free kick, mind. I don't know how well Shaw's going to play here, because these are rather physical players that he's up against. Now, he's just getting out-muscled all the time. He's not got much physicality about him. He's getting out-muscled a lot.
No, yeah, that's true.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll do our player ratings. If the United Stand website actually works for once. Because they struggled to get it to work last time. And I couldn't even submit my vote, practically.
This one's able to prevent the corner. And I'm going to bring you some disappointing news from the King Power.
Just Banslad, my bad, lol.
Scored again.
Yeah,
2-0.
the commentators have just said some disappointing news from the King Power.
Obviously that means
There's a shock to the system.
3 goals.
It's not disappointing for me. No, don't worry, Mo. I was. It's all cool, mate. I don't really mind, to be honest. I was having a laugh.
Yes, 2-0 Slavia. Yeah.
The next season.
Liam Martins-Johns again, that's out of play. Yeah, it is 2-0 Slavia.
Manchester United.
Yes! Dynamo Kiev have scored.
Looks like Tom R might be
So
making an
that's-
appearance on the channel.
Shakhtar Donetsk and Dynamo Kiev heading through at the minute. Plus, Kiev have an away goal. I just hope they can hang on. Oh, brilliant. The two Ukrainian sides are in. So hopefully we get one of them and Tomar will be able to make only his second ever appearance on the channel. Because you probably won't know, but I think there was one time, I think we had Matty Jones on or something, and he decided to pop onto the Hangouts call and started having the debate about United, even though he's not even a United fan. So
Yeah.
we have a 2 in 13 chance of getting them, of getting a Ukrainian side. Well, no, sorry, no, we don't. We don't have a 2 in 13 chance, sorry, because
Tie the game against Manchester United.
Arsenal are in there.
Comfortably cleared by Martial.
Who are the English teams? No, it's just Arsenal, really. So we actually have 2 Ukrainian sides. Forget about United. So United can't get them anyway. So there's in total there's
Don't forget, of course, full Premier League weekend of action for you begins at the Etihad with the leaders Manchester
Yeah.
City. Moving to fourth
we've got a 2 in 12 chance. So we've got a 1. We've got a 1 in 6 chance
1 in
basically.
6. Yeah, 1 in 6.
I think so. You got United, you got Arsenal. So we teams that we won't get. So we can't play Arsenal to start off with. Let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you don't put them in, you can't know what you've got. Famous quote.
Oh yes, Spurs are in there as well. Don't forget. So Spurs, Arsenal, we can't get. No, that's a foul.
Poor referee.
Then there's United. No, we have got a 2 in 13. We have got a 2 in 13 chance, haven't we? I can't count. Apart from, United, Arsenal, Spurs. We can't play Arsenal and Spurs. Yeah, apart from that, we've got like a... Yeah, 2 in 13 chance of getting them. Oh, gonna be nice. Why? Who does Tomas support? Tomar is Ukrainian, mate. Believe it or not, he'll tell you that himself. He said to me, if United get any of the Ukrainian sides, so Shakhtar or Dynamo Kiev, can he come on for it? we can draw Arsenal. No, we can't. We won't get Arsenal or Spurs till the quarterfinals. Teams from the same country cannot play against each other in round of 16s, and teams from Ukraine and Russia cannot play against each other either. Which is stupid because we can play against Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh my! Fastnacht has just scored a second goal and sixth goal for Young Boys. Bayer Leverkusen, on aggregate, it is 6-3 to Young Boys.
Really? That's fair play to them.
6-3 on aggregate. Bayer Leverkusen have been mauled. So they're out. Hoffenheim are also out as well.
Goodbye,
Dortmund...
Hoffenheim, we hardly knew ye.
Eh?
I said, goodbye, Hoffenheim, we hardly knew ye.
We hardly knew you, yeah. There's an opportunity for Sociedad. Oh, good low shot and saved by Dean Henson. 0-0. It's been a bit of a cack game, but doesn't matter
That's
really.
been rubbish, hasn't it?
We've been talking a lot. We've just been talking about a load of crap really for most of it,
Yeah.
and that's been more entertaining.
It only has been a lot more entertaining, I reckon.
Oh, absolutely exciting. If you just joined us, it's 0-0. We had a goal disallowed. Wrongly disallowed, actually, because it was never a foul. Never a foul by Harry Maguire. Ridiculous decision by the ref. I'm just going to message Tom R on Hangouts, if he answers, saying that we have a 2 in 13 chance again, yeah.
What?
What?
What is this? Don't we have a 2 in 13 chance of getting
A Ukrainian club, so
a Ukrainian side?
if we get one, you can come on.
Summer.
I don't actually know what his surname is. It's just Tom R. I mean, I assume R
No,
isn't
it's
his
not clear
surname.
from Red Dot Weekly, Liam. It is his.
It's Owen. It's Big O. Oh, an own goal from Cristante has brought Braga a goal back. I mean, I think the 4-2 down, the 4-1 down in aggregate, so they've lost. Matic plays a low ball through. Martial tries to get onto it. It's good defending by the defender. Ah, well, cheers for agreeing to come on, mate. I'm sorry the game's just not been too good, unfortunately. Would have been better if the game was exciting, but
Yeah, but you can't.
one
As
them
they say, you
things.
can't win
It's one of them things.
all.
Olympiacos have nicked it. I was just thinking, because 2-0 PSV, 4-4 in aggregate, they needed a goal. They were winning on away goals. Olympiacos have scored in the 88th minute and are heading through. 5-4 in aggregate. Unless PSV get another goal and they're through. Because they've got 2 away goals. The Olympiacos have 1. If Martial starts up front against Chelsea, we're not scoring. I don't think Martial will start up front against Chelsea. Hopefully Cavani comes back.
Hopefully Cavani
Or he'll
goes
probably
back.
play Rashford. Oh, Showatai accidentally... Oh, God. So, Sociedad player went down. Showatai was still running. Accidentally, he ended up stopping because he accidentally caught the Real Sociedad player in the head of his knee. He did a Harry Maguire, but a Victor Lindelof, but apart from this time it was on the floor. But this one really, really definitely was accidental. Didn't mean to, but
Yeah.
didn't move out the way. But that goal should have been given. It was a ridiculous goal. Good header as well, but it was ridiculous. Right, go on then. That's a foul on Rashford, thank you. The referee's actually giving us something there. I tell you what, this referee from Belgium, Valles or something, or Vassers,
So what
he's been terrible. He'd be good in the Premier League. He makes Mike. He makes Mike Dean look like Darren Bond.
Oh, there's a referee in League Two called Trevor Kell who's terrible.
Trevor Kettle.
He's like,
yeah. Trevor
he's
Kettle.
renowned for being awful.
Yes.
Like
He's
when he was down at
Trevor
Cambridge
Kettle.
United,
Yeah, he
honestly,
boils.
He was shocking.
He boils.
Yeah.
And he sings as well.
There's steam coming out of his ears.
Yeah. I didn't know there was actually a team called Civet.
I didn't either, to be fair.
Yes. Whenever they play, someone's straining the voice.
Civet.
Sociedad are getting knocked out whilst being unbeaten away in Europe. Good.
Ollie, just another scalp for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Borja Mayoral has just scored a third goal for Roma. All 4 games in that Roma game have all been from Roma. One in the wrong net.
So what, I wouldn't want to face Roma.
Oh no, they're looking dangerous. Edin Dzeko as well. The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. A minimum of 4 minutes added time.
4 minutos más.
Ja. Meine Damen und Herren, 4 Minuten Nachspielzeit.
That's for John Wayne if he's watching.
Which he isn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
Touche.
Well, to be fair, I think Frankfurt were playing. Are they playing tonight or tomorrow?
Frankfurt?
I said they were like saying, match day motivation or something. So I thought they were playing today.
I don't know, they're not. Full time, Roma go through 5-1 on aggregate. Frankfurt play tomorrow.
That's it, yeah, that's why.
And I don't see them losing either. They're against 12th place Werder Bremen, who just about survived relegation last season. Lewandowski, 26 goals and 6 assists already after 22 matches. Oh dear.
People say that Haaland's better.
No, Haaland's not better. As we speak, by the way, news has just come through that John Gedart, the man who coached the United States women's gymnastic team to Olympic gold in 2012, has committed suicide following human trafficking and sexual assault charges. That's just come through on Sky Sports.
Wow. That's sad.
It's never nice when that happens. But yeah, that's awful when that happens. That. Okay, well the full-time scores are coming through. Young Boys have demolished by Leverkusen on aggregate 6-3. Cavernes Vesda have about a minute at the most to get a winning goal, which would send them through. No, it's over. AC Milan are into the next round on away goals. Oh, hang on. Yes. The first leg was 2-2, so they've won on away goals, 3-3 on aggregate. That's harsh on Cavernes Vesda, that. Sociedad have an opportunity. Careful, Williams, you've already been booked. We've played nearly 3 minutes. What's been a poor game? Roma have gone through, Young Boys have gone through, and Dinamo Kiev are through. Dinamo Kiev have gone through. Hey. Ball into the penalty area, straight into the gloves of our keeper. Goodbye, Leicester City. They've been knocked out by Slavia Prague.
Unlucky, Brendan. Goodbye. Goodbye, Brendan.
Oh my God, Leicester had 12 shots and they only had 7.
But Fox's defenders stand off him, and Abdullah Sima smashes one past Kasper Schmeichel.
Olympiacos. I forgot Socrates went back to Olympiacos. Olympiacos are seconds away from knocking out PSV Eindhoven 5-4 in aggregate. And United, once again, coursed through. The first leg really was damage limitation really, first leg. But this game, it's been literally like a pre-season friendly that no one cares about. But at the end of the day, doesn't really make a difference. And that's full time. There we go. Manchester United through to the next round of the UEFA Europa League.
Dr. Jones.
The result didn't really matter at the end of the day. United end up drawing, but at the end of the day, even though it was a pretty diabolical match, we won't really care too much because the damage was done in the first leg. Transabi got a goal disallowed because of Lindelof accidentally chinning someone with his knee by accident. But it ends 0-0 at Old Trafford. A bit of a poor game, but at the end of the day, it's not really the result that matters, it's the aggregate score that matters. And United finished the game in the first leg. So, United go through. PSV Eindhoven have been knocked out. Despite winning 2-1, they have lost on aggregate. So, teams that are going through to tomorrow morning's draw, we have Tottenham Hotspur, who knocked out Wolfsberger. We've got Ajax, Arsenal, Molde, Napoli. Sorry, not Napoli. Napoli got knocked out. Yeah, they did. Napoli are out. I didn't realise that. Granada have gone through on aggregate.
Really?
Yeah, 3-2. Oh well. Okay.
Well, fair play
I'll say that
Granada.
again. So the teams tomorrow: Tottenham Hotspurs, Arsenal, Manchester United, Rangers, Slavia Prague have knocked out Leicester City, Ajax, Molde of all teams, Granada, Shakhtar Donetsk, Villarreal, AC Milan, AS Roma, Young Boys, Dinamo Kiev, Dinamo Zagreb and Olympiacos. 16 rather decent teams. It's going to be very difficult to predict who's going to win the tournament. But that's it for that. The game's done. I'll take Granada. Yep. We'll get the hardest team. Yeah, and that always happens. But that's it for this game. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are leaving us, take care. I'll speak to you tomorrow for the draw. We'll be joined by Liam Martin. We've already arranged up there. I want either Shakhtar Donetsk or Dinamo Kiev because it would be brilliant. It would be brilliant to be able to get Tom Arwan because he has never been on as a guest. He came on for a few minutes in one stream a long, long time ago. But wow, I don't know. So we have a 2 in 13 chance of getting a Ukrainian club. They're just showing Slavia Prague celebrating there. Unbelievable scenes at the King Power. But it ends 0-0 at Old Trafford. Okay, time to do our play ratings then. Probably not much to say really. Wasn't an amazing game, but there was a few players who I thought made a difference. So are the play ratings up? Aha, yeah, they're a band actually. So what an exciting game. Okay, so we've had 4,000. How many people have voted? 2,800 at the minute. So today's score, by the way, which is the average score, so say example 6.8, it means a lot of people have gone for 6s and 7s really. Dean Henderson, I'm going to give him a 6. Wasn't really called upon very much, but when he was, he made the important save. Didn't really have much to do. Have a quiet game, but 6 was average. And came for the ball quite a lot as well. Alma Mazako I thought was decent as well. I'm going to give him a 6. Was decent down that right hand side. Eric Bailly was probably one of the standout performers actually in defence. I thought he was really, really good in defence. Didn't really put a foot wrong at all in the game. I'm going to give him a 7. 7.4, yes. Victor Lindelof, I'm going to give him a 6. I'm not going to downgrade him because of the disallowed goal. That for me was just a pathetic decision, really, because I didn't think for 1 minute that it was a foul. But I think 6 is a fair enough score, really. I don't think I'd give him any higher than that. I thought he was decent. The partnership between Lindelof and Bailly certainly works a lot better. Tellers I thought was decent as well. Exact same, 6, 6.5. Few given 7. Fred I thought was okay. I thought he was average as well. Give him a 6 as well. Matic, believe it or not, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was one of the main influences on the pitch today. I thought he was really, really good. Bruno had a bit of a quiet game, really. He didn't get too much of the ball. He got cancelled out quite a bit, but still, the usual good standard 6. Greenwood was decent as well down that right hand side with his skill, 6. James was decent, 6. Martial,
everyone just getting 6s.
Yeah, this is the case, means because it was an average performance. Martial, I'm just going to give him. I know today's score is 6.2 for him, but I'm giving him a 5. What's the point of having him up front? He does sod all. Literally, it's pointless having him up front. He's woeful. Williams, when he came on, people might downgrade him because of the yellow card after like 3 minutes, and he needed to be careful because he could have got himself sent off easily, but I thought he was okay, 6. Transabi came on, got himself a goal which was disallowed unfortunately, but apart from that, I thought he was good. I'm giving him a 7.2. A 7.2. That's today's score, sorry. That's giving him a 7. Rashford came on, didn't make too much of an impact, but was still decent, 6. Diallo, oh my god, people have given him an 8.
Really?
Seriously? I mean, he had about 31 minutes. It was good. You know, he was good, but he didn't get too much of the ball, did he? I've given him a 7. Shola came on, was decent as well. Got a muscle quite a bit, but I'm not going to downgrade him because I thought he was a good young player. 7 as well. Ollie, 6. It was a rather average performance. A tough one here because there's a few candidates for this. A lot of people will probably disagree with me, but I'm going to give my man the match to Eric Bailly because I didn't think he put a foot wrong at all today. There was also a few mentions. Transabi was good when he came on. Shoretire and Diallo were decent when they came on as well. I also thought Matic had a big ball in the game as well, but I'll give my man the match to Eric Bailly, and Eric Bailly has been given man the match 38% of the votes. I bet you a lot of people have voted for bloody Shoretire.
Yeah, probably.
But no, that's my player ratings done. Man the match for this evening's game then is Mr. Eric Bailly. The fridge deserves to be dropped, and Bailly should be our main partnership with Lindelof. I would give it to Transabi personally, says Liam Martin. Interesting. I mean, it was a good shout. Yeah, he made an impact.
I think Maguire looks better next to Bailly, to be honest.
Maguire will be playing alongside Lindelof on Sunday. I can guarantee it. By the way,
It's Chelsea, yeah.
I want to ask you here. Bruno Fernandes played as captain today, and personally, I thought he was better as captain than Harry Maguire was. Yeah, he didn't perform. He didn't perform amazingly like the first leg, but it was just a dull game. Do you think would you say? I mean, it's a silly question really, because you're probably just going to say you prefer him as captain. But how do you think he did as a captain? Because I thought he was good.
I think he did all right. I think that Bruno's a sort of player who leads not only with his talking but by his like performances and by like the way he plays. Whereas Maguire is sort of his leadership style is a lot just by shouting and stuff.
And then looking at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he
he
makes a mistake.
I thought that it was quite a dull game, but he did his job well. He made some good passes. He was quite he was talking and stuff. I thought he did. I thought as obviously he's got quite a lot of experience being a captain, playing for Sporting Lisbon. He's taken to it like a duck to water. And to be honest, I would rather have Bruno Fernandes as captain as Maguire, but
I think
I think Ollie has a very different. Ollie sees it very differently, so I doubt he's going to drop him. As captain, I doubt he's going to take the captaincy off him, because then there'll be this big story around it, I think.
Yeah, if you were doing your play ratings, actually, hang on, a guy called Hayden Cotwell in the chat. When do we find out the next team? Tomorrow morning. It's either 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. It's 1 to 2. I'll be up before then anyway. But it comes up. It came up on the TV guide saying that the show was 11 till 11:30. But the commentator said the draw's at midday, so they can't make their mind up. So regardless, we'll be probably live for that anyway at some point. So yeah, do tune into that. But it's tomorrow we find out who we play. Yeah, what I was going to ask you, by the way, is if you were... I don't know if you were doing your play ratings on the United Stand website or not, but if you were doing your play ratings, what would you give each player and who would you have given man the match to? I know it's a tough one to think off the top of your head, but...
So I would have given Henderson, because I would have given Henderson a 10 out of 10. No, I'd give Henderson I'd give him a 6 or 7. I mean, like, he didn't really have to do much, but he kept a clean sheet, which is all you can really ask, I guess. So
yeah,
I'll give him a 6. I'd say. If he'd saved the penalty, it would have given him an 8. But because the penalty went over, I can't give him credit for that. Alex Tellez, I thought he didn't do that badly. I'll give him a 6. Lindelof, I'll give him a 5 purely because he kung fu kicked that guy and stopped Twanzebe getting a goal.
You can't right. You can't downgrade him for that. It's not his fault that the defender ended up getting kneed in the head because he didn't move. It's the defender's fault because he was stood there not even doing anything. But yeah, I can understand it's a karate kick practically, but it was accidental. I don't think he meant it.
Well, put it this way: I think if Twanzebe was doing the play ratings, I think he would give Lindelof a 1. But there we go. I'll give Lindelof a 6. I think he did all right. He's one of those players who I don't think he should be a starting centre back for United, but at the same time, if he's all we've got, he's all we've got at the moment, so we have to go with him. I thought Bailly was just his usual self, very hard to break down, quick, got back 1 or 2 times where Isak was sort of running, he thought he might be running through, he got back. So I'd give him a 6 as well, and Wan-Bissaka, I'd give him, I think he just, most people are getting a 6 tonight, to be honest, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it was average, wasn't it?
I'll give him a 7 because he did that sort of skill. He did it in about the 36th minute mark. He did a brilliant body feint, so I'll give him a 7.
Oh yes,
just for that. Then Bruno Fernandes, because it's one of his first games as captain, I'll give him a 7. He played some good balls, like that one to Dan James where he headed and the keeper saved it. So I'll give him a 7. I thought he did quite well. Who else was there? Fred. Thought Fred didn't do that badly. Didn't really have much sort of to defend against, really. I'd give him a 6. And then obviously you got Matic. I give Matic a 5. I thought he didn't do that badly, but he didn't massively impress me either. I give Matic a 5.
I thought it
and
was,
then you've got Greenwood. Greenwood had a few shots. He wasn't as that clinical, but I mean, we can't be clinical every game. So I'll give Greenwood a 6. Give him a 6. Martial, I thought, he got some shots off. Obviously, that shot which was saved quite low down to keep us right.
Hi, Jake, by the way.
Oh yeah, but did Martial not have a shot saved in the first half? Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I think he did. Didn't he?
I think he did, but he was practically useless.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. He had that one which the keeper tipped over the bar and they didn't give a corner for.
Oh, they're interviewing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Just a second.
I'd say the rest of the forwards just get 6s. I mean, to be fair, a 0-0 game, it's very hard to do the player ratings because it's just like there weren't really many outstanding performances. And Ahmad came on, showed a bit of skill. I'll give Tuanzebe a 7 just because I think he scored a goal. I think he was unlucky to get it ruled out. I think that goal's a legitimate goal, so I'll give him a 7 for that because I'm counting that as a goal, even though it wasn't. I sound really sorry then, but oh well. And Shuratai, give him a 6 as well. May as well. The young, in fact, no, I'll give him I'll give him a 6 actually because he's the youngest ever Man United player in a European competition. So well done to him. Big night for him.
Okay then, who have you given man the match to?
I will give my Owen Coyle man of the match to. I'm going to give it to Dean Henderson.
I thought you'd say that. Alright, what's Ollie saying here then? Let's have a look.
European competition. Yeah, and Shola, he's got some skills and attributes that we think is going to make a very good player here. And it's a platform, of course, tonight, just 15 minutes. It's something to build on, something to remember for him at Old Trafford. But then again, with the fans, he would have enjoyed it more because they give you so much more energy than football at the moment. It is strange, it is different, but I'm sure all the fans will see him later on.
Good man. Robbie's wondering when his son gets knocked.
When his son gets knocked out. By the way, from what Ollie's saying next, I think it's every single interview that he does, he always mentions the word fans. That shows that personally, I think he misses the fans. He loves it when the fans are in the stadium, but I think it's the same for all teams. When there isn't any fans in the stadium, it just feels like a training session. Really, it just feels dead. But he loves the fans. I'm pretty certain he loves the fans. By the way, welcome Jake. By the way, no one got the score predictions right at all today, so well done to nobody. But thank you very much for stopping by with your predictions. So George Umpin, Scotty B, Sam Skundrick, Liam Martin, me and Owen, Harry Critchlow, Crazy Pizza Gaming, Adam Talk Sports, Tom Ahmed, The Weekly, all wrong. But thank you all those who did put your predictions. And don't forget, the predictions will be open for the Bother game once I've set it up at about 1 o'clock-ish. Okay, United are into the round of 16s of the UEFA Europa League. But apart from it's been a poor game, it's been a good stream. Thank you very much everyone who's joined us. Hope you enjoyed it. Owen, thanks for joining me, mate.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Dal. Thanks for having me on, and hopefully I'll be back on in the near future, maybe for that Leicester game.
Yeah, maybe, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. And to finish off, do you know when the moon is the most heaviest? It's when it's full. Okay.
Hey!
Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
9 minutes of the game.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this evening. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow at either 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. I couldn't give you a bloody clue when it's going to be. I'll try and create a thumbnail very quickly, or well, either I'll create a thumbnail, or if Liam Martin wants to create one quickly, that's fine. I'll be back tomorrow with more laughs, hopefully, and the Europa League reaction tomorrow. Cheers for joining, and we'll speak to you all very soon. Bye bye, see you later.
Curtain call. The wings are waiting for the night to fall. Spread over the stage, can't keep me out. I've always pummeled through the doors of doubt. Power through the blanks, wait for pace. This riddle's just a race. Old self-pity's glance, this city's ways. I am the night, a tyrant of the shade. I am the spite, I am the pain repaid. I am the night, a fear that lies in shadows cannot fade. Crush the light, I am the night. The ripple of a heartbeat quickening. Fear behind the eyes, uneasy prey. The broken bones into the alleyways. Terror from the skies. Check my head, I guess the joke's on me. I'm not laughing at the irony. I am the night, a tyrant of the shade. I am the spite, I am the pain repaid. I am the night, a fear that lies in shadows cannot fade. Crush the light, I am the night. The chill of the shadow.